Yo, what's going on, everybody? You know what time it is. Happy Wednesday, and welcome back to Guilty Gear Reloaded. This is number 12, and we are coming at you with some more Swiss action.
Yep. I'm Uncle Sun Puppy. This is Nexic. We're here for the tournament for improvement. Should have a lot of fun matches coming up.
Yeah, we've got a 50-person bracket today, rocking the Swiss. Everyone guaranteed at least 5 rounds, and then we're going to be going into a top 12 bracket with top 8 on stream. Joining us first, we are going to have Meat versus Yata.
Yeah, this should be good. Meat is a previous winner, if I remember correctly.
They sure are. Winning with the May. So it looks like it's going to be May versus Soul here coming up first.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Should be fun. Start off the day, people swinging at each other.
Love to see some swanging.
For those not familiar with Swiss is where we're going to play 5 rounds, and whoever's on top at the end of it, the top 12 people will move on to a bracket, to a double elimination bracket. The top 4 will be on winners, and the bottom 8 will be on losers. So, gives people even more chances to play after the Swiss bracket. And top 12 is reasonably doable. Last week you just needed I believe a 3-2 record for some of our bottom ones. Now with more people, that could get more intense. We'll see.
Getting 3 wins in this field is not going to be an easy feat. We have enough strong players where I looked at the cutoff and I was kind of like, damn, there's some good people below that. I really got to make sure that everyone above there really needs or deserves that seed, and it was real. So a little more stacked of a bracket this week, but that's what we love to see.
We've got Meaty Meat, a previous winner. We got BLE's Lurie, the Faust. We always have a good Faust in here. Let's keep that going, knock on wood. Dalmasaur's in here, who's second placed a few times. What other big people we got in here? We've got Water One with the Zato, but last week they pulled out some Leo action just to try it out. Suno Winner's back. They haven't been here in a minute. And then I think Gapped last week was here, but they were trying out the Ram, but they might stick with the May this time. So, and there's even more people spread throughout here too.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we're gonna be switching up the first match we have. Meat is DQing.
Oh.
So we're gonna go find someone else to entertain you guys tonight.
All right, let's see who hasn't started yet. All right, looks like Lurie.
Yeah, we're gonna have Hammy and Rex on stream.
Perfect. I was about to say that's the one issue. If we miss something like this, it's like, yeah. Okay, we'll get Yata back for round 2 though. I feel bad taking their stream match away.
Absolutely.
That's the other cool part about this format.
Few players haven't updated yet.
That's the other cool part about this bracket. There's a lot of room for flexibility. There's a lot of cool stuff. We can really focus. The nice part is round 1 we can start you off with some players we know are going to put down a good show, and then the next few rounds we can maybe go to some people who are new or we haven't seen yet, and then the last round we can kind of focus on like who those people on the cusp of making it into top 12. So, lots on the line there.
And then no matter what, everyone will still get to see our top 8, so all those talented players will definitely get their time to shine.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh. I normally don't like it when I get marketing emails, but it looks like Kraken Rum has released a new rum. I'm getting on that tomorrow.
Let's go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and DQ Meat.
Oh, darn. I was really hoping for some Meat action. Meat's May is pretty fun to watch. But it's okay. We'll get Rex and them in here. Any sec. Okay, so Rex, I know, plays Kyle. Good old Kyle Kisuke. And Rex is pretty solid. Rex is very much the kind of fundamentals, patient Kai. Not like the wacky Fern 22 Kai that's doing the craziest combos that you could think of.
No, Rex is a super solid player. We've had them on there. I think they were on stream in our very first tournament, so they've been around for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Rex is big long time entrant. Hammy's here. Looks like they're playing Milia. Milia's
Ooh, dude, I've been playing some Milia lately. It's been such a fun time.
Ooh, yeah. Any character with a ton of air mobility is so much fun to play.
I love it.
Ah, don't want that on the stream. Cool. In that case, I will update these titles. We'll get it going. I've been having the heaven drain. Problem is, whenever I get into Celestial, all I want to do is play the people who I know are like 10 times better than me. And then
Absolutely.
it saps the rating update points. And it's like, you know not to look at it because you know it doesn't matter. But, I mean, it's hard not
You
to
have to
look
take
at
the
it.
short-term points hit so that in the long term you can get past your plateaus.
Yeah. It's... it's
Or you
hard.
gotta get them to go play you in the park.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
true.
hey, we're here to talk about these players.
That's right. So, I wonder how this matchup works out. I mean, obviously, whenever you have a DP against a character like Milia, it's gonna be quality of life improvement. But Milia's so fast; she has a lot of safe jump stuff. So, we'll see.
Yeah,
how this works
both
out.
of these characters kind of getting a little bit more innocuous buffs in the last patch that have flown under some people's radars. Like, they're in the slight buff category on most people's tier lists. But a lot of Milias, especially after the patch, have been putting up some pretty good results. I know Rat winning a TNS recently. I'm just seeing more Milia in the top echelons. And then, Kaya getting some buffs as well, maybe not seeing as much representation because I think just so many other characters got bigger buffs that people are kind of done with Kaya at this point at the top level. But he's got some stuff, and, we've had Kaya win this tournament before, so...
Yeah.
It'll be cool to see how all that shakes out.
We're still looking for our double winner of a character. Could it be Rex? It's possible. Alright. And now stream meta is being brat. Oh, there it goes. Yay.
Hey, let's go stream meta. Burst
You
out of
test-
the corner there from Hammy. That was kind of like your... it was a pretty essential burst, but Rex doing a fantastic job catching her and getting out.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Rex, and I like how Rex is keeping these calls solid, not trying to go too crazy. It's just like take the solid damage, set it up again. Milia does have a wake up super, but it's not like it's nothing extra special.
Hard call out there with the charge Dusk, and Rex not ducking a single time there.
Oh yeah, the bad moon is bad. Guess right.
This is where Milia's time to shine. Ooh, great burst bait. Let's go.
Yeah. Sometimes you get to that second round where you're a life up, but you see their health is so low, and you're like, I can hit them once. I just got a burst here, and then that's right when they'll always bait your burst.
Yep, it's the antsy timing. They can feel it.
And now Rex had a big disadvantage this last round. You want a burst. You need a burst against Milia.
Hammy started off playing super preemptively, and now they're playing very reactionary, and it's paying off.
Yeah. Just doing stuff that you can't really deal with until they knock you down. Oh,
Yeah,
good blocks, but...
Rex on the back foot, and now they're switching and going on the offensive.
Ooh,
Doesn't
okay.
even need the Stoomer, and that one's going to take round one.
Game 1 to Hammy, but yeah. That was just a case of one burst being gone. They were winning neutral about equally, and then yeah, if with one more burst, I could have been Rex into Kai pressure into the strike throw, LMAO overhead game. So
LMA overhead.
yeah, the LMA overhead. That's what I call it when the Kais just run up and do it for absolutely no reason, but it always works because it reaches so far.
I love it.
You're like, this will whiff, and then you're in the air taking 40. Yeah, Kai's 6P is really good too. It's really good at those really deep jump-ins. It probably works against Gold Lewis jump D. I know it works against Faust jump D a lot of the times, except for the magic spacing.
I like to see Rex getting a little more airborne when contesting Milia in neutral. I think the reason he was losing last time, or part of the reason that contributed to it, is like Milia got him to block, and that lets her kind of like get the four-way mix-up going.
Yeah. And Hammy accidentally burst baiting there to drop the combo, but it's okay. It led into another sequence, break the wall.
Yeah, sometimes it's about the awareness to capitalize on when you mess up in the right way.
Yeah. Jump slash is a menace from Kai. That thing air to air is like no other. I would love to see every once in a while one of those coming out. And Hammy's not really doing too much of like a lot of Milias online you'll find will jump up really high. You know, they'll double jump, do some dashes, then they'll cabal. You can run under all that and they're kind of stuck on the other side. But the good Milias will tighten that up and be like, I'm not going to do that unless I kind of gotta. The front side low is so hard to block. It's
Now we haven't seen Hammy pull out the cross up yet, so maybe they're saving it for like that final mix-up.
That's a good way to do it. Plus, in the corner, like when you're trying to think about it, it's like less likely that it'll happen.
But now they actually changed her fast fall, so you can sneak behind somebody in the corner.
Oh, I know it's so mean. I get hit by it all the time. Like I've blocked it a couple of times, but you have to just every part of your brain's got to be looking out for it. If Rex can build a little more meter, they'll have enough for a YRC. Yep.
There it is.
I was just thinking, that's also a nice tool to have in this matchup. It's not foolproof. It's not like with Jacko or, who am I thinking of? It's not like with Jacko or Zato, where that YRC is super valuable, but having
it's not
an extra
a resource clearing YRC.
Yeah. Having an extra get off me button is appreciated. All right, Hammy's up 2-0. I think Rex is starting to make some good adjustments. Just, you know, sometimes you guess wrong on defense and you get blown up. That's,
yeah. It seems like Hammy's still kind of like dictating the flow of neutral right now.
Yeah.
Like Rex is doing the correct things, answering it many times, but like it always sucks to be on the opponent's terms, and it like they're the ones who get to decide when the interaction happens, and they get to like, you know, be the aggressor in the situation, and it's like getting huge punishes for Hammy too, so it makes you more afraid to guess and be wrong.
Yeah, it's tough because you can. Yeah, and doing that against Millie is so tough because she's so fast. She has so many good tools, and her grounded buttons, like, yeah, none of them are the number one in the game, but they're all good. They're all like, you don't want to mess with her far slash. The one saving grace is that she does a decent job of building burst here for Rex. So let's see. Rex probably will at least get one more chance to burst. I like those jabs. Not committal. We'll poke them out of the air. Good block.
There's that cross up.
Yeah, and there's the jump slash. That will catch almost any aerial approach. It's stupid. It's really good. Not a lot of guys use it enough.
Yeah. Now Hammy's playing like just super safe. They have the life lead, they have burst. Like Rex has to approach into Hammy, and like the Hammy can just capitalize it on like that.
Yeah. Force Rex to take the risks and do committal options, and their character's fast enough to go back and punish it. Yeah.
And that's going to be a 3-0 for Hammy.
Yeah, Hammy seemed to be getting some more momentum as the match was going on, and it was hard for Rex to kind of catch up, but, you know, good stuff to Rex. They're not out yet by any means. Fun part about the Swiss format. Every game counts, of course, but...
Yeah, all these players today are going to be guaranteed 5 rounds. Unless you're that one player who has a bye, then you get 4.
But hey, you still get points if you're on the bye.
Absolutely.
Let's see how the rest of these matches are finishing up.
Yeah, looks like we've got about 6 more still going here.
Yep. This is a bit small, but we've got Hayductor and Adema hanging up. Hayductor, a really good Gold Lewis. We have Madud and Squoid. Oh my god, the Eno mirror right off the bat. I almost want to see that too.
Got Drax took a game off Damasaur.
Ooh, yeah, that's really good for Drax. Like Damasaur's a super good player, and I've played with Drax quite a bit. That's really good for Drax. Good stuff. Who else we got going on here? We have. I think I skipped over one of these. Lurie
taking a game off Albert Doug.
Oh yeah, Albert Doug, another strong player. I was talking to Nextic about this before we started, but I actually played Albert Doug in Heaven recently, and yeah, it went about 3-2. I usually don't count the 6 game. I've been trying to focus on if it was just a 5-match set, but yeah, it went 3-2 in their favor. Albert Doug's super good, and I think I just had the Faust unfamiliarity bonus. I think against like a more common character that I would have gotten smoked. Yeah, it looks like Lurie and Liam are still finishing up here as well. But yeah, that should be also a fun match.
Yep.
I'm excited to see some stuff from Lurie. When I saw Plantain Poppy wasn't entering this week, I'm like, man, are we going to be without a big Faust?
Faustless.
Lurie coming on and saving the day. Oh, yeah. What time is it? Oh, okay, 10 more minutes. We should have the next chunk of that 9 Moons PR list too. That'll be kind of fun to look at if we have some time between matches. Also, the Shadow Patch today, I don't think there were any balance changes. I haven't seen anything, but there's a couple fun new things. There's now #1 character badges. There's also, they made some changes to the rooms and some of the online stuff from what we've seen. Room codes are now all numbers. I'm excited. They said they're going to post the details tomorrow, so I'm excited to see why that is, but also I'm excited to see the details.
Yeah, that would be wild if there were some character changes that we just didn't know about.
Yeah. Nago no longer kills in touch and a half.
Nago, they reverted the increased damage change.
Nago now gets a whole gauge of blood gauge for every slash move.
Who let Hotashi into Arxis? It's like, hey, Doctor taking it 3 over Edema. So there's 2 more sets we got to finish up here, and we'll be bringing you that round 2. We know we'll have Yada for sure.
Oh yeah. We'll basically have whoever's Yada up against. That should be fun. Yada playing the Soul. That's gonna be fun. Looks like Dr. Edema finished, and now it's just down to Lurie, Liam.
Oh, it looks like they just haven't confirmed it. I got it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh, they're still playing. It's 2-2 at the moment.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Liam is here indeed. Wow. Lurie's no joke. I'm not familiar with Liam, but I'm sure there's going to be, every time I see a player who does well and I didn't know them before, the next day I'll see some other random tournament on Twitter or something that has them, and they're like, oh yeah, just got like 4th at this big thing of 200 people. And
it's like, oh yeah, this guy, they've been around forever.
Yeah. I wonder who Liam plays.
Maybe we'll have to snipe one of their matches for stream.
Ooh, could be. That's the kind of fun part about this section too, is that we can just we can absolutely biasly pick which matches we watch.
Yeah, we can pick whatever looks interesting.
Yeah. But definitely want to try get some new faces on here. After the Yada match, maybe we'll try to we'll aim for some lower hanging fruit. We'll see, try to find some of maybe the lower level players, see if we can see some new things.
Absolutely. Looks like Lurie taking that 1-3-2.
Ooh.
Good stuff there. That means we have 1 round that's still finishing, Madude and Squoid.
Oh, the Eno mirror. Yeah. You would think that would be over really fast.
I mean, not if it's close.
I guess so. But I mean, the way Eno steamrolls, that's kind of also Eno's weakness too, is that Eno also gets steamrolled a decent bit. She has a very good wake up super, but if you bait it, it's it's not fun. So it's kind of like, and with both, I know Squoid and Madude are both pretty darn good Eno, so I don't see it what's it called? I don't see them getting easily hit by it. Maybe in the future, if we, what's it called? Oh, they had to update their game. Do you have your controller plugged in, Nexic?
I do not, unfortunately.
Darn, I was gonna suggest an exhibition. Is that Yada in here?
It is. I might just DQ Madude for the 1 round if they're still updating.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did hear there. Yeah, that is the weird thing about this update. Like most people are fine, but there's a few people out there when they updated it. They basically just had to do a full reinstall of the game for some reason. So.
Sigma Dude is typing, so we should see here in a second.
We could tie them if they're both updating.
No, Squid's here.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, there's no way an Eno mirror takes this long. Impossible. Someone's getting Mario Partied. No way they're both guessing right every time. I refuse. Yeah. Yeah, this gives me a chance to do this.
Alright, round 2 is up.
Alright, let's see who's going up against Yada. Oh, that's Yatterman. That's not Yada.
Yada is West Coast 44 only, so it's going to be Fennec.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we've seen Fennec before. Fennec's pretty good.
Yep.
Alright, this should be fun. Let's click on this. Yeah. Just not in time. But that's okay. Don't worry. Yeah. Madude still definitely has a really good chance to get in. I know they're very good. If they win these next 4, they should be golden. Alright, so now we'll just get Fennec in here. So, I am McDonald's cashier.
Wait, who's the McDonald's cashier?
Good old Squidge Luke. I think I've seen Squidge on Twitter as well. Okay, so.
So it is going to be the Soul here still from Yada. I forget who Fennec plays.
I know, we've seen Fennec a bunch, but I always, like, forget their character.
I want to say Baiken, but I could be wrong.
That feels right. Use Green Bubble. I like that name. Oh, yeah. Alright. Where in the world is young Fennec? There's Fennec. Perfect time. Ooh, are we going to see Sin?
Ooh.
Everyone. All right, someone else got caught onto the Super Ray X2 on Discord. I wasn't the only one. I saw it and I was like, what in the world am I looking at? All right, let's get Fennec Fox in here.
Alright, so this is Zato.
Oh, that's right. Okay, okay. I remember now. Zato's pretty,
I think they were the Zato who switched characters, though, right? Or was that Water?
That was Water, because Water played the Leo mirror instead of playing
That's
Zato.
right.
So yeah, this matchup I think is, I would say, maybe a little Zato favored, just because, like, a lot better neutral.
Absolutely. Soul's got a little bit extra Riz this patch. Just by virtue of being worse overall, everything he does is automatically cooler.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see how Yada can capitalize on that.
Yeah.
So far, Fennec is completely boxing him out, though.
Yeah, this is the tough part. It's like Soul's gonna struggle to get in, but once once Soul gets in, it's gonna be nasty. But yeah, if you can bait the DP, you're good. But it looks like
a lot of I was gonna say a lot of blocking so far by Yada. So maybe that was just their download game.
Yeah. They're doing the Alex Vi. Only block the first game so that way you can get the full download on the offense. One thing I like, though, is Fennec's playing at this range where they're not playing to play the long-range game with Eddie, because they just don't want to get hit with the, oh my god, the gun flames. Yeah.
Going for the burst bait there.
Ooh, yeah. I like, good idea. Because if you could take this... Oh!
Wait, excuse me?
They activated the brain cell.
It's like when two foxes shine at the same time.
Yep. And the shines clank. They both go, wait, what do we do here? Both said, Mom, it's on my turn on the brain cell, and she said, no, you can share. Heavy Punch looking like a pretty decent move for kind of like right at that range that Fennec's been playing, so we might see a little more of it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it just hurts so bad. Good stuff.
Yeah, big turnaround by Yada in games 2. I told you, man, it was the download game.
This is really going to be kind of whoever worms the other one into the corner first and could just start laying on pressure. Zato does have decent stuff for strike throw. Like, you can do FD into jab, 2P, or even crouch slash if you get, like, a really far faultless. But, yeah, overall, it's still, like, this is one of those matches where, yeah, it's a little in Zato's favor, but these characters just also maul each other once they get going. When you think about it, the second round was basically even. The first round was completely in Fennec's favor, and the last round was in Yada's favor. So it's kind of, I mean, it's looking pretty close so far. Eddie down. Bates deep. Ooh.
So, the first game that Fennec won was just a lot of offense without really a lot of contention. But now that Yada is more willing to approach or go against some of those moves that Fennec is throwing out, I think Fennec needs to maybe play a little bit more defensive first and maybe a little more reactionary for a minute, just to make just to make Fennec a little bit uncomfortable doing what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. In this matchup, baiting YRCs and baiting bursts is going to lead to huge opportunities. Like you just saw, that changed like that won them the round. My beginner tip too. So my go-to beginner tip for Zato is save a half a bar for YRC if you can, unless you can get something really good with it.
Or unless you're a character that also has just like a good way of sniping out Eddie, like Jacko, or actually I don't know if Jacko does or not, but Bridget definitely does.
Yeah. My number 2 tip is a lot of people see the frog and they go, I can jump that. You cannot jump that.
Unless your name is Chips enough.
Yeah, unless you have extra mobility or you might need a perfectly timed super jump or something. But yeah, in a realistic scenario, you're not going to jump it every time. It's better to snipe it with a quick move. Like most characters. Oh, the gold burst. They want. Oh, the defensive 6P. Zato's like, I don't have a DP, but I got a 6P. Ooh, what a mix. Fennec's like, I want this game too. But they're forced to keep their offense kind of subdued because they're out of Eddie gauge. And, oh, wait, how does this work? Super should beat it. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, if Super doesn't beat that, I'm going to be very upset. You've played long enough, you've had an interaction with Zato opposed that you're like, really? Oh, that did so much damage.
Oh yeah, the Zero Guts man doesn't like eating big hits.
Wow, yeah, up 2-0, but those games are these games are close. Fennec can easily bring this back, I believe. So what I'm trying to think. I think Fennec's doing really good. I think the only thing I'm seeing is that they're running out of Eddie gauge. I would love to see a few more unsummons when they're low, just to get some of that Eddie gauge back, as opposed to going for one more frog that might get blocked. That's probably going to get blocked. If you unsummon, you'll gain it back so fast that by the time Soul gets in and past your good defensive buttons, that it's just a matter of, yeah, good times. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Even super jumped, that frog comes up and gets you.
Absolutely.
Ooh, yeah.
Good
And-
instant block there. Oh, another one. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, that combo was gonna be really cool, but yeah, Yada keep it.
Dropping it, but still finishing it off there.
There's a lot of momentum on Yada's side.
Told
Burst
you,
gauge
man.
and stuff.
The Riz is flowing.
Yeah. And Fennec's definitely not playing bad at all. I think that was an attempt to burst bait, but Yada's just going full Solium now because it's just working.
Yeah, this is just slam buttons and watch the damage go burr.
Yeah, but okay. And there we go. There's that unsummon. That's what I'm saying. Look, now they're ready to go again. And they're back in the corner.
Yep, Yada didn't see that that unsummon actually happened, so he just charged straight in thinking Eddie was done.
I'm noticing too that Fennec's also going for these RCs when the super would also probably would build your Eddie gauge back up and get yourself going again.
Yeah, I don't think we saw any of those supers.
Yeah. Good stuff to Yada. I think that might be. I'm sure Fennec knows about it. They are definitely very good at this character. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Sometimes in the heat of the moment you can forget something, that kind of level 1 thought process. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I definitely want to see Fennec come back. I know they can do it. We can even take a cool part is we can start taking a look at some of these records as they come in. So let's check out. I can even do the score for them. That way it's
Already
updated.
did.
So if we go to standings, we can kind of see who our front runners are at the moment. So we have Gapt, Kaios, Zarin, Tanak, Yada. Now a lot of these two, we haven't had many of the round 2 games finish, so keep in mind this is going to change a bit.
It gapped 3-0 over Wilson Wolf, who were both top 8 players last week.
Oh, yeah. Wilson Wolf is not an easy player. They are tough.
Yep. Damasaur playing Hey Doctor right now.
Oh, that's a match I want to see. I wish there was a way I could help. I wish we could like.
Jump halfway through into another match.
Oh, I know. Yeah. See, that's the feature missing from these rooms right here, is like having everyone playing and then being able to just jump on and get right to the part.
Yeah.
I know how, what's it called? I have a feeling I know how their replay system works. It is just a recorded series of input. What's it called? They just record the inputs, right? They're not recording.
Right, they're just playing it back to you.
So the way that works, it's hard to, and when you're spectating, you're basically, what you're getting is a very slightly delayed recording of those inputs just being played out in front of you. Kind of like puppets, so. Ooh, okay. So yeah, Gaft is going all anchor this week. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Gaft, you're like we said last week too. Your RAM was not looking bad at all. Definitely don't mistake it. But whenever you went May, I felt the magic. Felt the spice. That's like, whenever I try to learn another character, I have some fun, but then I go back to Faust and I throw an item and I do some wacky combo I never could even pretend like I dreamed of in my head until that moment, and I go, man, Leo doesn't give me this Leo doesn't give me this feeling.
Exactly. No, nothing feels better than like sleeping in your own bed.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah, I was about to. I was about to say, how did they tie? I want to see someone tie. Although, if I would say, oh my gosh, I don't even remember what we have. Technically, we do. So Swiss Bracket does have like rules for if people tie, just because it's supposed to work with all games. I don't remember what we set that to.
I believe we set it to head-to-head first and then game count.
Oh no! I mean like just the point total. Like, for instance, like let's say, yeah. So for instance, every game Yada took, that's a point, and then if Yada wins the match, that's an additional point. However,
yeah, I believe like whatever point number it was, it's double for winning versus what it is for taking a game.
Yeah. because I know DQs are 3 points. We like to keep it like, okay, let's pretend you won all 3 games. We're just not going to give you the match win. I feel like that way it won't reasonably mess with you. But oh yeah, let me give this a refresh.
Luckily, Start GG does all that cool stuff for us.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember the days of doing paper standings for Yu-Gi-Oh. It was that was rough.
Oh, we got the next power ranking.
Oh, we did. All right. While we're waiting for the next match, let's pull that up and see who's on it if I can.
We have some former GER players on this list.
Yes, that's what I like to see. I could probably grab this faster through good old Olden Discord. Oh yeah, I see the 9 moons mentioned. All right, I'm gonna pull up the tweet. Let's take a look. All right, let's see some of these players. We got Nitro. Oh yeah, Nitro is a long-time player of a lot of games, especially DBFZ. MFCR, good to see them. They've played in here. They won one. They are our Leo. We have Remy.
Actually, I don't think they won.
Wait, did MFCR not win?
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but
I was about to say I know we've had a Leo win, and if it's not MFCR, I'd love to see who.
No, I lied. MFCR didn't win the first time they entered. They won the second time.
That's right. Let's see. Remy Celeste. The first time I played Remy too, I was like, who is this person? And then they were just playing Axel, and this was like when I first started, so I was getting so grumpy, and I was like, this is unfair. Axel's dumb. You know, I was complaining, and now I know they're godlike. For whatever their weird rainbow creature slug VTuber thing is. Let's see. Solstice and SQ. Yeah, yep. Makes perfect sense. Stealthy. If you don't know Stealthy, go check them out. They're the coolest Axel alive, easily. Diaphone, okay, makes sense. Apology Man, Faust rep, let's go. Yeah, and Apology Man, I only see Apology Man stocks going up. Darkrai's really good. Marvello's really good. Yeah, and I see this stock going up big. If you're on the Guilty Gear stock trade, invest in Marvello. They were a super good Marvel 3-player. And and when I saw they picked Chip, I'm like, that's a Marvello character, 1000%.
Let's see, a couple more results rolling in here. Hammy taking it 3-1 over Psychotic Barney, so we'll move on with an additional win in their bucket. Water 1 taking it 3-0 over Jaden Grave.
Oh yeah, it looks like everybody's just finishing up too. Everything's like either, on match point or close to it.
I'm not sure who Zoran is, but they have beaten they've beaten pretty good players the last 2 rounds.
These hidden bosses. There's a lot of hidden bosses, or not so hidden bosses, but like if you haven't played directly against them, you wouldn't know them. That was me with Langseard. Like I hadn't heard of Langseard, which by the way, Langseard, really good May. Also has a pretty good Twitter. They put out a nice instant block guide too. But yeah, I didn't know of them, and then they came in through and wrecked house. They almost got first. Same thing with MJ Kurisei. Super cool Happy Chaos. Does not do a lot of the standard stuff, and when they do, it's kind of like because they're playing MFCR, someone crazy. They're like, yeah, I can't, I can't go nuts right now. I need to do the good stuff. So yeah, these hidden bosses coming out, or like these, like I said, semi-hidden bosses, it's really fun. It's really cool to see. Oh no, poor Madude. He went up against someone who was already DQ'd, so.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there.
Alright. I feel like we can make it up to Madude. What do you say we get Madude on for the next
I'm super down.
Yeah. Alright, I'll let Madude know right now in the Discord.
And it looks like the last round is being reported right now, so.
Cool. Yeah. If these matches, because normally these matches are not normally 3-0s. With our stream luck, we always stream 3-2s. It's always how it goes, but sometimes you get the fast matches.
Yep. So final match, Tea and Cream versus Cammy is 2-2 right now.
Cool. Oh wait, let's see. I didn't check and see how my Faust Lurie did.
He lost the 3-2 to some connection issues.
No.
But Swiss, he's still in.
Oh yeah, it's definitely still in. Lurie can do
Absolutely. All right, so unfortunately, it's my dude Fennec.
it. Okay, I'm sorry, we can't do it.
But next round, I can definitely grab him.
Let's grab. Okay, let's see. Let me look at real quick at the bottom of the standings. We'll grab some.
I was gonna grab some middle people.
Yeah, grab some middle people. What do you think about Now Robin?
Yeah, I was exactly the one I was about to grab.
Who's Now Robin playing against?
Wilson.
Perfect. Let's throw him on. Round 4, we'll get some people we know for sure haven't been on stream quite yet. Because I think Now Robin's made a top 8 once. Oh no, they were on 2 teams.
Yeah, they've both been top 8, so this is gonna be a good match.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's so tough now because we're, normally it's like we try to look for people, maybe some newer players during these early rounds, just try to that way we can see their improvement over time. We can give them, some easy, accessible advice because usually newer players, it's like, they'll be doing something and it's like, wait, if you end your combo with this, you get a hard knockdown and your life will feel 10 times better. And they do it and they go, oh wow, my game jumped to 20%. But when you're commentating these super good players and you're like, a little bit more focus on spacing could help, possibly. It's like, even if they implement that, it's so hard to spot, and so it's fun watching the new players get better over time.
Absolutely. We'd love to see it.
Let's see, so
finally, it matched up perfectly. The 2 DQ players are against each other this round.
Yes, they'll both get 3 points for that.
Swiss working itself out in the best kind of way.
There is a reality where we have DQ players, and they play against other DQ players enough that they do place above someone.
That's really funny.
There is a reality. Oh man, if that ever happens, I'm so sorry. To whoever. And then Now Robin. Yeah, playing against Now Robin is super fun. I think I played against them again recently. I know after their first appearance I played against them, but yeah, they're a really interesting Mei. They play super grounded, which I think is normally good, except Mei can sort of throw caution to the wind. Her aerials are so good, and she has great airspeed, so.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Now Robin likes to go for some timing mix-ups with very delayed, charged heavy hammer or heavy anchors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll see how this goes against Mr. Lewis.
This is such a
big weight.
Yeah. That's part of the reason what makes this matchup so scary. Gold Lewis has a few good tools. Far Slash is so pesky, but Mei's also a little short, so if she's throwing out the right normal, it can miss. His 6P is pretty good for Mei. It's a weird 6P. It hits kind of funny. I like that early bet there. Even if it didn't work out and you lose the round, Wilson will have that in the back of their brain. So anytime you can buy on Gold Lewis when you're defending against him is nice.
The Wilson able to break through the defenses and to take the first round in that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, big counter. This is going to be huge damage.
Oh, the scary part about this match is that Mei has to be so close, and it's like, you never want to just be in Gold Lewis's face, because you make one wrong mistake on offense. It's like, well, I had a fun time.
Exactly. If that burst didn't come out there, that was going to be a perfect.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. So another fun thing to look out for, with Gold Lewis, there are, in his Behemoth Typhoon pressure, he has to mix in normals or else you can backdash it or sometimes space away from it. Otherwise, when they mix in those normals, you can YRC those. And I'm sure the Gold Lewis, 5 heads have YRC bait setups for that, but still, it's a useful tool that you can keep in the back of your pocket. It's like anything to get me out of this coffin swinging madness.
But when that coffin swinging madness has 8 different versions of madness, it's hard.
It is very hard. You can backdash a good chunk of them with good timing. There's a few that aren't as super mega plus. It's one of those homework assignments I had for myself because I got really rocked by a Gold Lewis recently, and I'm like, is it time for me to finally do my homework? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta
I think
take...
this is gonna be it though.
Mace? Oh. Yeah, yeah. May's so healthy. I'm actually a little surprised that killed off like the big hit. Yeah, yeah, see there's that far slash. It's just so pesky for May to deal with. I'm wondering what the best move to deal with that is. Possibly 2K like that? 2K is super fast, and it looks like she goes a little bit lower. I can't say for certain it goes under it, but I know it's going to be pesky for Goldless to deal with. Oh, you can... Ooh.
Amazing PRC.
That 6P reaching forward and grabbing the dolphin in front. Nice.
Wilson does have a burst on deck.
But they choose to use it. Oh, they went to BRC forward. And Wilson with the good knowledge to stop that early. Someone told me how... You can stop the... if you have a higher security level, that the Skyfish lasts longer. But I believe if you push slash again, I do believe it stops. So it's really good awareness to stop it early there.
Yeah, that way you're not just stuck as a sitting duck if they jump over it.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times this Faust, like, the people who don't know that they can stop Skyfish, when I jump over it, I can just mix from full screen my whole way over and just like, alright, I'll start my turn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't burst there. It's a little... Oh. Yeah. This is a matchup where saving your defensive escape resources is so important, too. Especially, like, when you're stuck in the corner, you're gonna want that burst so bad. Goldless doesn't really build it, too, unless he Skyfishes.
I like Now Robin. So, before this string, they intentionally dropped their combo early because Gold Lewis had burst, and it was really cool to see.
And Now Robin waited, too. Yeah, like that second Behemoth Typhoon, I know for a fact you can backdash, because I've backdashed that many a time in my day. And Faust has a decent backdash, but I'm sure Maze is just as good. Oh.
Look for that little overhead flip kick, but not working out there. That thing is a very niche move, but if you move out of the way in any capacity, Maze kind of gonna whiff and get hit pretty hard in return.
Yeah. It's gonna be real. Yeah, I was about to say, there's not really a real... Oh! There's the May Guts I know and love. Yeah. It's honestly, I will say this, it's honestly a little better that May just died fast there. There's a good chance Wilson won't get a burst this round, but yeah. Ooh, good back throw.
Yeah, I thought Wilson was going to be the one getting the grab there. But now Robin even put themselves in a very strong commanding position. And Gold Lewis, just like, his weakness is like his mobility, and in extension, or by extension, if you get put in the corner and the other player is just kind of like spacing you out and making you run to them, it's not a position he wants to be in.
Yeah, no. Although, you know, there's very few characters who enjoy being in the corner in this game.
That's true, but
yeah.
Some characters have a much easier time getting out, especially against someone like May, like where she doesn't have the biggest things in the world or the fastest things. Like you can kind of bait out one anchor throw sometimes and then make your way out.
I want to shout out Now Robin making some really good adjustments there. I could see Now Robin like got hit with one too many 6Ps, like defensive 6Ps, and they were like, okay. And they went for some 2Ks. And don't get me wrong, they didn't do, what's it called? It didn't, or no, that might be 5K. It is 5K. They went for some of the 5Ks where she sticks her feet out really far. And yet, they went through the 6P, but they also didn't clash with it, so. It's just a nice adjustment. And that burst bait won them that game, 1000%. The one thing I wouldn't mind seeing is a command grab once you get right up in there, but Now Robin's really trying to play this at arm's length, which I don't think is a bad idea.
Yeah, so ever since they made that one big adjustment last round, they've been in a huge commanding position for like the last 3 games.
Oh, yeah, and they're getting way better at blocking that incoming. Ooh, yeah, good job stopping yourself there. I feel like that would have hit so hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I like swinging out early knowing that was going to hit to kind of bait the jump in.
Yeah, that's what Gold Lewis has a deceptively deep 6P. Like it can be real pesky to deal with. Good song choice too. Oh no! Wait. All right. Burst in a dream. Oh, jumps into the sky fish. No. This is
Jumps into the Dream Destroyer.
3-1 now, Robin. Not saying I'm getting my point on my way out though.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Remember, every game counts in this form, in these initial rounds. We're on round 3 now, right?
We are.
Yes. Perfect.
It's up to Wilson, like you said here. Yeah, there's so many good matches going on. Squidgeluke versus Gapt, Zoran versus Tanak. We still got to get Zoran on here at some point so I can see who they are.
I have a weird feeling we'll see them possibly in top 8.
Oh, I agree.
Ooh, Lurie versus Yada is going to be an interesting one. Because Faust Soul is weird. It's like a little bit Faust favored, but Soul really capitalizes on Faust's weak situations, so it's not the funnest for Faust. Especially if you're on the high Solium, it's like, well, I can't really just randomly swing out my 5Ps after FDs if they're gonna DP and 6P all the time. Let's see. Oh yeah, and we have a couple other Mays here. I'm sad we lost Meat, but we still got our Now Robin. We still have Gapt. Wondering if there's any other Mays I recognize off the top of my head. Liam's also doing really good as well. 3-1 over Fish.
Was Cammy also a May?
Cammy, I believe.
Or were they like Milia or something?
I believe they're May, I want to say. They've definitely played in our tournaments before.
Yeah.
Oh no, we can... Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely had a couple of people who were new to Swedish format, so... Yeah, for those watching, if you're new to Swedish format, no matter how many you win or lose, you play all 5 matches. And that's kind of the fun part, right? As you play, the people who match you'll be people who match your record, or at least are very close to it. Sometimes you run into that, like, there's an odd number of 3 and 2 and 2 and 3 people, but you'll be matched up against people with your same record, and you'll be able to play them a bunch. So the cool part is the more you play, the more people, the closer to your skill level, you'll probably end up playing players at. Mm-hmm. And it makes it really fun, especially for new people. Like, I remember when I first entered an open bracket, I got paired up against Dusty, fantastic Jacko, got absolutely washed, went into losers, and got paired against a pretty good player. I think I won that, and then I got paired against like a really good Soul, so it was just like, damn. And then you're out.
It could be like that.
Yeah, but here,
but not here.
Not here.
We got a Lurie taking it 3-0 over Yada.
Ooh, that was fast too. Yeah. So yeah, there's a couple funny tricks Faust has in that matchup too. For instance, you can crawl 6S, the move that Arxis refuses to let be good. You can crawl a lot of weird stuff from Soul. You can crawl Fafnir, but you have to crawl it forward. And it feels very unnatural to hold forward against a Soul who's coming at you. It's like,
The dude taking it 3-1 over Fennec. B-Hop 3-1 over Damasaur.
Ooh. B-Hop, another name that I'm not super duper familiar with.
They're the one that just beat Lurie last round too.
Yeah. So they either have the connection power up or or they're secretly gods. Oh yeah. No stream, let's see here. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, I see what they're asking, yeah. Oh, thanks, Rex. Rex is the homie.
Oops, what did I do?
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like Water won and Cats just finished up. Let's take a look at our standings, by the way. So, and I'll give this a refresh too, just to capture any brand new results.
Yep, I think Squoid Visionary is getting input right now.
Cool.
And then there's 2 rounds left.
Yeah, Start GG's a little funny. So we got Cats is holding down the fort though, going 9-2, best record so far. But 3-0 in the sets. We've got 4 people 3-0 in sets. It's looking pretty strong. Larry and Water are both 2-1. Nice stuff. Tanak, Liam, and Liam. They're updating live. Nice. Yeah. So.
Oh, nice. The last 2 finishing right now. Kaios 3-2 over Hammy. Gapped 3-2 over Squidge Luke.
Ooh. Okay. That's pretty spicy. Suno's up there. Squoid's up there. Psychotic Barney. That's a great name. I love Psychotic Barney. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the people on the cusp here, Yatterman, right on that cusp, SBO, Diamond Router, Civic, all of these people could make the cut. Heck, even these people down here could make the cut for sure.
I don't know which match to pick because there's so many good ones to choose from.
Oh, is it already oh yeah, the new rounds are up. Why don't we do, let's go for some people we definitely maybe haven't seen before. What do you think about Aloha and Adema? Did Aloha come back?
Aloha DQ'd.
Okay, Aloha DQ'd.
So I'm actually gonna tell Adema and Medieval to play.
Oh, because both their matches DQ'd?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see, yeah. And we'll just, I see what you're saying, yeah. I was about to say, yeah. These two, brand new to the, I'm pretty sure brand new to the stream. I'll find out when I go to type their names in. Yep. Cool. And Medieval. So with a name like Medieval, they got to be playing a classic knight. So they're probably playing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just telling them to play each other as like a fun match.
Oh. Oh, so then we gotta figure out who's on stream. Maybe
Exactly.
Nuji Boy and Envy.
It works for me.
Cool. I'll mark it. Switch this to Swiss round 4. Oh. Yeah, if we have another super fast... Actually, no, that's it. There's an idea. If there's a super fast 3-0, just run a quick exhibition with them. It'll be fun.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, looks like Nuji's on their way. Yeah. Ran a quick ad just to make sure it wouldn't pop up during the match.
Nice.
Try to run one every other set where we have a break. Maybe one day I'll get some emotes for this channel.
One day.
One day. I do have one though. The only one I'm going to make because I wanted a rip emote and I wanted it to be squiggly, so. I'll have to make sub badges too. Gosh, there's a lot you can do with Twitch channels. So yeah, we're on round 4. This is where a lot of those people at the top can pretty much cement themselves to be in that top 12. And this is where a lot of people at the bottom of that top 12 and the top of the rest of the class, that's where they're going to be kind of fighting to keep their spot or get in there. So there's a
Well,
lot.
everyone at the top also wants to be on the winner's side. Only the top 4 make it into winner's side.
Yeah, I would say if you have 4 wins, you have a very, very high chance of making it in. It would take some very extreme, funny tiebreaker business to not make it in. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I would say, I think one takeaway we can do is lesson learned. If people DQ, but they're not saying they're coming back later or something like that, we just axe them entirely.
Yeah, I don't know if that is possible in Swiss once it starts.
Oh yeah, once it starts, you can't do that. But...
Yeah, so yeah, you actually can't keep them in if they don't initially check in.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
So yeah, everyone here checked in at the beginning and then left. So
makes sense. Let's switch these names up then. Noogie boy, I like it. Play it all. They're playing your character, Nexic.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
Time for some full bias.
This is the second Bridget we've ever had on stream.
Noogie boy. Okay, yeah. So I'd say Noogie boy sounded kind of weird. It sounds like when you give someone a noogie. Noogie boy. Got it. All right, so Noogie boy, and they're up against our good pal friend Envy. Now Envy's entered the tournaments a few times. I don't remember if we've had them on the stream or not.
I think we have, but I don't remember who they play.
It feels like a Biken in my heart of hearts.
I would agree.
This isn't. Wait, is this Envelop?
No, this is just Envy.
Okay. Yeah, because Envelop also enters under a shortened version that shortens to Envy, so I get it confused all the time. Yeah, no problem, Nuji. It's we're glad you're coming out. I hope you're enjoying the format. Let's see. Let's take a look at how your record's been so far. I'm curious. Give ourselves some more info. So, Okay. No, 1 and 2 definitely not bad. It's this midway through the Swiss rounds. That's not bad. And 3 and 5. So.
Oh. Okay, so I didn't see Envy say above this that they had to go.
Next.
I'm sad. It's not my fault. They didn't tag me. They tagged Rex.
Okay. Is there anybody who hasn't started yet? Let's see if Lurie and Tanak have started.
Sorry, Nuji.
I'll tell you what, Nuji, if Lurie and Tanak already started, I'll play you.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect. We're starting now. Never mind. We can wait. Yeah. All right, Nuji, we'll make it up to you. I promise. Next round, we'll get Nuji on. All right, this is a match I'd honestly expect to see in top 8 as well. Tanak super good, Lurie also really good.
I bet they saw the message, started their game, and then saw the message to stop.
Yeah, yep. That's the fun part about Swiss.
Oh, God, I love it.
A lot more DQs than last time we tested this, so this is a good stress test of the DQ system.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's harder if someone at the higher end of the bracket leaves.
Yep. Good news
All right,
is
they're here.
if you good news is if you DQ, you get 3 points as a so you still get basically a win. The only thing you don't get is the points for winning the match. Yeah. Oh yeah, looks like Sunoman took it over Yatterman. It's good stuff. Yeah, Leo's hard to deal with. Especially when you're as good as Suno. Suno is kind of like a. I think the people who know of Suno know, and the people who don't know Suno are a little are definitely sleep. They find out who Suno is and they get a little lesson. Cool. So I think Luri's on the way.
Yep.
Tanak's here. If I remember right, Tanak plays Gray Ram.
Yes, that they do.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, I remember Tanak. Tanak's pretty good too. This should be a fun match. This is not a fun match for Faust. Basically, the entire match is completely destroyed by her jumping slash and her standing slash and heavy slash. This completely ruins makes the matchup extremely hard. Because otherwise, it's not as bad as it would first appear.
Absolutely.
A lot of people think like Ram has a lot of better buttons than Faust, and that's true. But like, Faust has ways to. Faust definitely is trying. No,
yeah, I was gonna say like there's
Purple Ram.
The good Faust had to find a way to like beat these top characters because you can't really win a bracket without running into Ram.
The way Apology Man has figured out how to beat Ram is hope they make a mistake and try to coax them into predictable habits. Because nothing Ram does is purely uncounterable. The problem is it's just it's not really like it's not like, all right, here it comes. I got the thing that you could beat. It's always like, oh look, I did the thing. You're in the corner. It's fun time, and you're like, wait, what happened? Oh, Tanak plays Purple Ram. Oh, Little Slash plays Gray Ram.
That's right. That's right.
We had a lot of Rams last week, Tanak. I'm sorry, more than we usually have. Yeah, no. Oh yeah. The Purple Ram's such a good color too. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember what color Lurie plays. Alright. Lurie said wait. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Just a classic case of miscommunication. It's good. Lurie's super good, though. That's the thing. It's, if there's a Faust who can solve this matchup, it could be Lurie. I know when I play against Ram, the thing I try to do is definitely stay outside of slash heavy slash range. 'Cause with Faust being so tall,
which is not easy to do.
No, yeah, that's most of the screen. And the most important thing in my mind is do not throw an item unless you have knocked them down or you are like 100% sure you can throw an item. Over item tossing will kill 90% of Faust against Ram. Because Ram is so fast and reaches so far and gets quite a lot. MKX player. That's sick.
Love it.
MKX is sick. Bring back MKX. I'll have to ask Larry who they played. That's sick. I played Aaron Black, and I think I was trying to learn the Stone guy. But anyways, we're in here. We're starting. This should be good.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Round start's also a little tricky.
Oh, double purple, love it.
Oh, the purple on purple. So 2P loses to Ram's 2K in this matchup too. So it's something that like the normal kind of like bread and butter Faust starter that you can kind of safely throw out is not good. Yep. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can crawl that. You can crawl it forward and backwards too, which is nice. Ooh.
Good burst to make sure that the sword doesn't stick in the wall.
Oh no, yep, that's how it starts.
Yeah, big damage here for Tanak. Actually,
Not
It looked
that.
like almost an intentional drop to get that wall stick sword for more, like it was like an Oki sword explosion.
Yeah, sword. It knocks down. It takes them to the corner, and it's Oki. Yeah, lunge can be pretty good in this match if you know that far slash is coming too. So,
How do you feel about bursting the lunge like right at the tip like that?
it's fine. Like, it's not a bad move. It's kind of like make the best of a bad situation. Ooh, baits the wake up super by doing the early jab there. Yeah. Ooh, this won't kill, but it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, there's gonna be that knockdown situation that Lurie's looking for.
And not 2 bars, so let's see. Super or no super? Oh, just goes for a safe item toss.
I like it keeping the meter just in case something weird happens.
And that's exactly how you play that. You work on what the Ram does. It's the best advice I can ever give for fighting Ram. Don't focus on beating the character, focus on beating the player. Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Both characters sporting those dope afros.
Well, let's see what Larry's Let's go. Look at the wrist gauge. It was cranked to red. Let's go.
What is happening?
Meaty them until they cannot be meatied anymore. Ooh, I was almost something. There was something in me that wanted to do the command grab after the 2K there. That's so nice. Using those P's in the air to really change your momentum and stop your dash early can really mess with opponents' spacing who aren't used to it. Ooh, okay. Baits the throw, but Tanak does not bite. But Tanak's got burst back too. And Trumpet, worst possible item here. But here's the thing, Ramathal also has... Larry's playing with a vengeance. Saying, I do not enjoy this Ram. So, the thing is, Ram's 6P is also very, very good against Faust. She can 6P most of his moves. And even when you get Afro on Ram, the Ram's 6P brings her so low that it's kind of like the Jacko effect. It's almost like they don't even have the Afro. But yeah. Tanak definitely had a good start there, though. I could definitely see Tanak making some adjustments, starting to punish Larry for just some of these these obstinate plays.
Yeah, Larry's doing the like I'm gonna make you prove that you can beat every single layer approach.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to do like the weirdly not good option against. Oh yeah. When Lurie can start throwing items, that's when you know a Faust is comfortable in this matchup. Because if you can start throwing items, that means you know. Good stuff. Empty low. Remember last week's meme, Mark? Yeah, it's still true. Ooh, nice. This is where Faust really likes to have ramp 3 bombs.
Oh. Lurie's been pulling so many repeat items. Last game it was double hammer, now it's triple bomb.
Oh, no need to YRC there. Panicked a little. After. Oh.
But the wiper wait, yeah, the wiper blades will seal that one up.
Yeah. Wiper blades is good against Faust doing anything.
He's big.
Oh, the trade.
Yeah, trading with it is much better than getting stuck and reeled in.
I like that early burst too because Tanak wins this round, but Lurie gets a few hits, and there's a good chance Tanak will build back their burst. Oh yeah, look how much burst this command grab build. It built like almost a quarter. Ooh, the double. How many?
It's the exact same thing that Lurie just did, except it's like slightly different.
Yeah.
The disrespect pressure.
Yep, super. It won't kill though. Every Faust has a little bit of Goblin Faust in them. We see Plantain just disregard spacing and just can run straight ahead at the exact perfect times. Lurie's like, I'm just gonna do far slash 12 times. Oh, they got hammered. Oh. This. Oh my gosh. The I'm taking you with me bomb. Yeah, Lurie's feeling themselves maybe a pinch too hard.
You never feel yourself too hard.
What about now?
Nah.
I have you.
1-1 here. That's a good set.
That is a good tech though to keep in mind for. Oh, the opponent's return to the room. It is a good tech to keep in mind though for Faust out there. You can teleport cross up bomb, and it will hit the opponent like almost every time. Nobody ever predicts that shit, but
But like the thing is, they do though sometimes. Like eventually they do, and Lurie was like mixing up even what they did timing wise out of that. Like first time they did it, they threw a trumpet out, and then they waited, and then at the last second they teleported behind Tanak to grab the trumpet. The second time they did it, they threw out the trumpet and then did like instant teleport PRC when the trumpet was still in the air, and it was like so much faster.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, Lurie's definitely been laying the groundwork. If you are gonna use that trick, I like using it to close out a round, because it does do a decent amount of damage. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and even though it was kind of silly earlier when Lurie did it, doing those like 8 close slashes in a row really kind of lays the groundwork.
Oh, what a big hammer though!
I can't believe that didn't hit. No. Oh, the bomb tennis. The bomb tennis is wild out here. Wii Sports.
Yeah, and it seems like Faust is almost always favored in bomb tennis.
Yeah. Yeah, Faust is very good at playing bomb tennis. The best bomb tennis player is still Zato. Zato can literally neutralize bomb tennis with 2K. Ooh. Good patience from Tanak. It's so tempting to backdash there. Interesting. Nice, good super. Tanak's gonna have burst back though, so you still gotta get through a burst.
Yeah, but it's through a burst and then a whole nother game if Tanak does take this one.
I will say Faust does really well against Ram when he can get an item on screen. It's just like, when? Oh, yep.
Yep, and then that time, so the other 2 times, it's been like teleporting to something different. That's the first time it was teleport grab. Just great mix-ups all around.
Oh yeah, Lurie's a monster. Lurie's great. Tanak's been doing a really good job of like keeping the patience up though. That round went a lot better than the round that Lurie did win.
Mm-hmm.
You can even be a little bit more obstinate, I would say, with your /far/ pressure. Because it can just be, you know, if Lurie's going to hit you with the slashes a few times, hit him with the better slash a few times.
Exactly.
The far slash. Well, Chip's far slash could be D's far slash. Depends who you ask. A lot of that trade. Oh no. Goes for the 10.
Oh my god. This is an item round.
The only secret super in the game. Oh, but this is bad. Ram has a lot of meter and will probably build up another bar. Has to use the burst to keep the corner. Okay. I don't disagree because it's like if Lurie gets away, then yeah, this is where Tanak's been having the trouble. Lurie's full screen game is just really solid. Oh, yeah, that's that. Do you see why that 6P is silly? Look how deep.
I do.
That 2K was deep. Everyone out here complaining about Happy Chaos, like they forgot the true enemy. But it's all in good fun. I think Ram's actually really cool. It was the first character I tried in this game.
I'm also a Ram fan, unless I'm losing to Ram.
Yeah, if I'm losing to Ram, no, this character's dumb and busted and I hate it. If I'm beating Ram or I'm playing Ram, it's like, no, this character's fine. What are you all talking about? Ooh, baited it. Ooh.
Yo.
I'm gonna steal that. Somebody.
Flip that, save it.
Save it as some puppy learn this right now, please, thank you.
Son, please.
I have a whole Twitch collection that's just, please learn this. Alright. Match point for Lurie. Good round start. Oh, and there's for those who have seen it, that's the Pip gaming tip number 40. Dumb things I hate about Faust. If you hit someone with the double H, the double heavy slash, and they pulls them above them, if you burst, it switches Faust's side. So if Faust hits you with that in the corner and you have burst, you can burst him into the corner.
That's so rude.
It's very rude.
Now, Tanaka has super here. I actually expect this to result in a kill. Oh, no, not quite, not quite.
Doesn't go for the high damage kill.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Calvados.
Yeah. However, if Calvados didn't kill, Larry would have guaranteed burst here.
Burst, yeah.
So it worked out. I think either one is equally viable.
This depends on what you're more comfortable dealing with after the wall break.
Yeah, I think this was the safe option.
Definitely, definitely.
The dog is
Good
out.
stuff for Tanak getting on the board there. Or, I'm sorry, this was the second one they took.
The opponent went back to the room fast. All right, 2-2. This is a pretty big match. Lurie jumping back in. Took a minute the first time. This time they're like, nah, I'm ready. Let's just go. Oh, it looks like someone did clip it.
This match probably has some pretty good, or pretty big implications for who gets winner's side.
Yeah, I think both these players are pretty high up on the Swiss points, but this will probably put one of them kind of in that danger zone. Yeah, Lurie's like, all right, no more 10-item supers. Let's get down to business. Oh yeah, but now that Tanak's using that 6P, it's getting scary out here. And that's one thing too that's really good with Faust. Oh, blocked the YRC so high that it was still pretty safe, but oh gosh, Lurie's like, please help, save me. Come on, someone. No.
Somebody can get this thing off me.
I mean, what do you do there? Just be the perfect instant block FD'er. Just be perfect. Oh, nice.
That did build up so much burst that Lurie almost has it back.
Yeah. Super doable. Oh, went for the 2P, but
slightly too close.
It's okay. One thing I kind of like to do in that corner situation, it's not like, oh, this is nightmare.
Oh my god. Fantastic PRC to catch the burst.
Wait, it's not over.
It is not. There's a hope and a chance.
Oh, PRC cancel. Super PRC. Alright, what's the mix up? Really Jeep. Oh, nice.
Yo.
This'll kill. Oh yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, great composure there from Lurie.
Okay. Tanak probably going to have a burst by the end of this. Lurie, probably not. Unless there's a Galvados involved.
But if that happens, then might be other things to worry about.
Mini Faust is such a nice pull in this matchup. It just forcing Ram to do something predictable is so useful. We got the pickups.
The minions pushing the bomb into the air like that.
Nice. Going extra high to avoid the minion. Really smart choice from Tanak. Oh, but Lurie's...
Fantastic blocks from Tanak coming out there, not falling for the red RC double overhead.
Baits the burst, just perfect timing. We got.
That should be sealed. Oh no!
No! Oh no! I think that was supposed to be 2K. Alright, Ram doesn't have meter. Just survive it once. There you go. There. Oh, the claws
That'll
out.
do it.
Woo!
Good stuff to Lurie, taking it 3-2.
And Tanak making that a hard match.
Yeah, good stuff to both players. That was exciting as hell.
Yeah. And the nice part is too, Tanak will go out of this with 2 points. So this is pretty much the best possible outcome if you can lose. And your tiebreakers are going to be super good if you're against, if the people you lost to are the people who are doing really, really good. Yeah, super good stuff to Tanak. Was loving the patience, the way they were playing. I think if I had to pick out one thing, I didn't see Tanak grab too much. Like when someone pulls out like the Lurie tactics that they were doing game one, I know it can be scary to kind of run in and grab because you're like, what is this person going to do? But no, good stuff, good stuff.
All right, we are moving into our last round of Swiss here.
Didn't we say we're gonna have Nuji on? Or did Nuji get a DQ matchup?
Oh, I effed up. I tagged Damasaur and Squid.
That's okay. We already tagged them.
My apologies, Nuji.
Nuji, you have an official rain check. You can clip this, do whatever you want. If you enter next week, we will have you as the absolute first match. I promise you. DQ or not, we will have you on the stream with analysis and fun times. Also, fun Eno fact, on her wanted poster, her hat has a little smiley face. Yes, let's go, Nuji. Yeah, no, we change it up, but it's like when as you've seen, when you start calling different people to stream and then kicking them off and calling them on, things get a little hectic. But I'm glad you understand. Dalmasaur's up. Dalmasaur, if you're in here, I hope that I know we played in Heaven recently. I hope you know that second set. I had a lot of people come talking by me in the meantime, and it was hard to focus. I can do better, I promise. Let's play again soon. So let's see. This is gonna be Soul vs Eno. 5K is probably gonna be annoying. 5K hits right where Eno wants to be. So if Eno's not keeping that pressure real tight, you're gonna get 5K'd. And having a DP is also probably pretty annoying. But overall, since Soul's moves are also kind of a little bit stubby, this is also a little bit, gives Eno a little breathing room where she kind of struggles against people like Faust and Ram who can stick out really big buttons randomly. Oh, we gotta let the intros rock. Eno's intro is so good.
Yeah, unfortunately, Adema ended up getting 3 DQ'd opponents, so I'm gonna look into seeing if there's a way we can get them out for the future.
Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, wow. That's very unlikely and unlucky. But starting off the match, goes for the classic Bandit Revolver reset. Oh, going for the Charge Dust? Alright, Damasaur going for the funny play. I love that note angle from Squid. Kind of catching like that mid-range jump height that Soul likes to be at. Oh, they are. Damasaur's committing to these overheads. Yeah.
Apologies, I'm done messing with the bracket now.
Oh no, you're fine. Damasaur's been really trying to get their money's worth out of this dust. Takes the first game. Our first round, I should say. Uh-oh. Nothing feels worse than getting Soul Throw looped, because you're like, the minute I guess this wrong, I know I'm gonna get far slashed. Just like that. Oh, Damasaur running it in from downtown. Yeah, and there's that 5K. It comes out so fast. Alright, so game 1 going to Damasaur.
Yeah, Damasaur, one of the strong players that we've had in our top 3 a few times, so good to see them still doing well.
Yeah, the more I think about it, we have a few Enos in chat coming on, and yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think Soul is really rough. The one saving grace is that at least some of the moves aren't ridiculously far-reaching, but it kind of doesn't matter if when you're in your best spot, it's tough. Eno doesn't have a lot of really good reversals to deal with these the Soul Far Slash strings. Ooh. Fafnir get ducked. And Damasaur is not a slouch on Soul. This is going to be quite tough.
No, he is making a statement right now. This is brutal.
Ooh. But I believe in Squid. I've definitely played with Squid. They're very good. They can do this. Nice. Alright, alright. Choosing to break the corner. I agree. I think getting that neutral hit is going to be easier than getting these corner hits, surprisingly. Just the way that Damasaur's been playing. Nice side switch. Smart choice. Keeping it burst safe. Yep, super. Oh, that didn't kill? Oh.
I can't believe that.
There's your will it kill clip. Alright, oh no. Oh no, guess right. Yeah, Damasaur was pulling out the empty air dash slashes against me, and it was just, oh, it's killer. They look so convincing.
A monster round, holy crap.
Oh, for sure. But I typed in Eno instead of, oh my gosh. No one told me I typed in Eno instead of Squid.
That's amazing.
Oh my god. Why is it only on Wednesdays that my brain goes loopy at exactly, like, this time?
Dude, Wednesdays where, like, you have to get past Wednesday to really feel like your week is, like, on the better side of things. So, like, it's all that built up Monday and Tuesday in the first part of Wednesday, you know? Like, this is that final release to get you to the rest part of your week. All you gotta do is remember one person's tag and you type in Eno.
Yeah, I know. It's, oh, you know what it was? It was the Eno fun fact, the Eno wanted poster having the smiley face. But also, really, oh god, there was a really good interaction there. But my brain already deleted it. There's too much good stuff going on.
Hey, good things happen. Squid's doing some work right now.
Yeah. I've seen Squid duck the Fafnir twice now. I wonder if that's on purpose. I wonder if that's like We've all been there, brother. We've all jumped straight into a Bandit Bringer.
Oh, I definitely have.
And it hurts so bad because you're like, I've got the solution. And then it comes down way sooner than you think it does. Nice. Getting these nice counter hits, setting up good stuff. Yeah. This is definitely one of the few matchups where I think, because I don't think you need to throw Note onto the pressure every time, but I think this is definitely a matchup where it helps, just to help with the 5k stuff. Alright, I don't see Damasaur bursting here. Yeah. Alright, Squid, it starts with this round. Take this round, you get yourself a nice point. So even if you go 3-1, that's infinitely more valuable than 3-0. Ooh, good back throw. Ooh, yeah, that's the Eno classic, the built-in burst bait. Oh, but really, that was such a good conversion from Damasaur as well. Taking the cornerback and getting a crap ton of damage off it. I haven't seen the double overhead from Squid yet, but it's working out, so keep it working.
This is the time you have to pick out those mix-ups you've been saving.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it didn't reach. Oh no, Daisuke. Oh, went for the Hail Mary. No, I can't believe that didn't reach. Squid. Our hearts go out, man.
Yeah, good stuff to Damasaur, taking it 3-0.
Oh no. It hurts. That hurts my soul. I mean, really good stuff to Damasaur, too. Like, you know, they were playing super solid. They were playing very scary. All their punishes hurt so bad, but...
Absolutely.
Man. there was a couple robberies during that. Yes, the 2H trading with Souls 5k was really funny in game 1. And that last game, good stuff. Let's check on some records. pull this up right over here. Now, these are going to change for sure. Oh, no, not edit. Yeah. Let's keep them as reported so far. So, these records are going to change too. So, these are definitely not final by any means. But I just wanted to run through them real quick. See who's looking pretty good. So, Hammy's 3-2. Looking pretty good there. Damasaur is also 3-2. There's a good... They're looking like they have pretty strong records. Now, oh my god, Kaios was 4-0 going into this? Ooh. We'll have to see if they come out 5-0 to be our top runner. Oh no, we ran into this before. It is Hoke, right? Or is it just Hoke? Remember, it was like week 4, I think it was? Or no, it was week 5 or something, and Hoke entered? We'll have to see. Yeah, Damasaur finishing 3-2, pretty strong. I wonder if we can check and see. I'm so curious to see who their losses were. Oh yeah, Lurie was one of them though. I remember now. Let's see. Yeah, we have a lot of 3-1ers who, when their matches get reported, that's gonna change a lot of this. So let's check and see who's playing. Yeah. So we got Lurie versus Cats. It's a pretty high up there match off the top of my head. Yeah. They're both
those players in the top part are the ones who have the best records right now.
Yeah. They're both looking to probably knock each other into the danger zone. So, but the way Lurie handled that Eno matchup, we'll see how that goes. Zoran going 4-0. Oh yeah, that's because of yeah, we'll have to refresh that.
As we speak, Kaios takes it 3-2 over Zoran.
Ooh. Kaios, the hidden boss of this tournament? I'm going to give this a refresh. Oh, this tournament layout works nice because it covers up all of my tabs as well. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Ooh. Okay, and this is where some of that game count comes into play too. So this one game plus this one set gave Kaios the advantage here. And you can see one loss didn't mean too much. Zoran's still looking pretty solid in second. We still have other matches to finish up, of course, but Suno winner 5-0, 12-1. I think they must have had a DQ. Yeah, they most likely had a DQ opponent. Maybe DQ should just be a full win.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a change we can make next time. But still, I highly doubt with a 5-0 record that they won't be in this top like 4 or 5 spot.
Of course.
Let's see who else is still finished up. Yeah, we still have Cats. It looks like Psychotic Barney. Yeah, I would love to see more of Psychotic Barney coming up. Who's on the like the cusp? Ductor and Water. Looks like they're playing for their lives right now. Water being that really good Blues auto with the backup Leo. Ductor, a Gold Lewis friend. Or enemy. Depending on how you feel about Gold Lewis. He's a bit of a polarizing person.
Ductor actually lost 3-1 to Suno, so they're all locked in.
Yeah. Alright. I think what we'll do is why don't we take a quick break? We'll run an ad so nothing runs during top 8, and we'll grab some water, take care of some stuff on our end.
MECU will be back with some top 8 action.
For sure. We'll give a rundown of the standings, all that good stuff once this finishes. So don't go anywhere. We will be back. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are here. We have our finalized top 12. Let's take a look and see who's on winners and the loser side. So, winner side, we have Kyles and Zoran and Squidgeluke and Water 1. On loser side, we have a pretty stacked losers with Lurie and Hammy, Cats and Hoke. Liam is here. Oh my gosh. And B-Hop. And Gapton Suno winner. Oh, Gapton Suno winner. No, I was really hoping to get to see more of either of them today. I do not want to see either of them go, but that's
Absolutely.
how it goes. So,
are you able to do the round settings on that as well?
I am. We'll get that started right here.
Awesome. But it's cool. We get to see some players on here that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, for sure. So the way it works is, for those watching the stream, anybody in losers round 1 can play, and then stop before top 8, and we'll figure out our stream matches here. Next week, you want to go over the yeah, we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, that was the what's it called? Yeah, that was a oof. Let's take a
Yeah, I have to fix some point stuff with the DQs next time for sure.
Yeah, we never expected to have this many DQs at once. But yeah, there is a code. It's the same one. It's in the pinned comment. You want color? I just remembered you play Faust.
I can't even get to the standings.
You can't get to the standings. Oh. String code. Got it copied. I'm curious. I want to take a look at that. But
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Sorry, I can't. I don't even know where to get to this thing, dude.
no worries, I'll take a look. But yeah, that is the
Well, if someone should be swapped out, maybe we can do that before. Like,
yeah, we can do that in the future. Unfortunately, once it's finalized, trying to see what exactly happened, because they should still have.
like, is anyone who got in worse than that record?
Record-wise, we do have a couple 3-2ers.
Okay, so we should switch someone out if we can.
It's too late. Yeah, it's a bit late, but we're gonna have to run with what we got. We will fix that for next time, because I see the issue now, especially with this many DQs. Like, if it was just one DQ, that's a thing, but yeah, it causes a problem. But we have Squidgeluke versus yeah, sorry, that stuff kind of threw me off track. But we have Kyle's versus we have Squidgeluke versus Water 1, but Water 1's playing they're playing Chip. Okay. That's what confused me. Alright, Water 1, the player of many characters. That's right. And we will get the score there. And I will fix it because Stream Meta does not want to update. Perfect. Okay. Dang. Water won the player of many characters. Oh, but it's not enough. Just, you can't get shot. Nice. Oh, they take it back just from the jaws of defeat. Yeah, it's not fixable right now. The YRC. Oh, the red RC was a good move, but yeah, you're gonna have to take a burst. Oh my god, that gold burst is gonna win Water 1 this round. That's nuts. Oh. Oh, that jab was such a smart choice. Oh, I didn't know you could backdash that. That's nuts. Yeah, Yada, I'm super sorry. So basically we weighed DQs as like 1 point less than a regular match, but especially with so many DQs this time, it really messed with the point system. So, yeah, I'm based on the record. Yeah, no, you should be in, but sadly the points didn't add up because of a couple things. But it's weird that you're 2 points low. We're gonna have to dig into it later to find out like the exact cause.
It's the people who went 3-2 and advanced took games from the people they lost to. That could also be it.
That's also true, because like if you're tied for points, because like if you went like 3-2 all of your games, you can have a few more points, but yeah. Oh, Water 1 with the good burst bait. Yeah, we'll have to investigate the root cause of this later. We knew with Swiss there would definitely be a few challenges, so I don't want to take away from Water 1's and Squid Luke's match. Yeah, Yada, we see that. And no, don't get me wrong, we completely agree that you know, we have a few ideas on how to fix it, but right now we're gonna. And right now we don't have to what's it called? Right now we don't have the like, we can't fully investigate it because the tournament's still going on. So yeah, if you have work to do, you know, yeah, no, there's nothing we can do to fix it right now. Once you click finalize bracket on Start GG, it doesn't let you like pull players from the other section of the bracket. Yeah, I'm super sorry though. Like, you know, like I said, we never thought something. You know, we were testing things out with this to see if stuff like this would happen the first week, and it didn't happen. So, but yeah, we're sorry it happened this week. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I could see why Water 1 would pick Chip for this matchup, because it's, this is really rough for Zato, just because you take one bullet and Eddie's instantly gone, and with the right lock on, that can be really tough. Did Squidge take the first one?
I don't know.
I know Water just won that one. I've seen Water win too, though. It's alright. We'll figure it out. I'll ask one of them. That's big damage from Squidge Luke here. Let's focus up, get back on it. Yeah, that's another thing too. Since there's no monetary prize for this tournament, it's all about playing other people and getting better. So, you know, when mistakes like this happen, thankfully there's nothing concrete on the line. Just a few more games in the bracket. All right, let's see. Okay, coming back with the gunshots. Yeah, wall to wall. You're gonna take the super. So hard knockdown. Yeah, it just goes for focus shot. I like the idea. Bold choice not to shoot any bullets on the approach, though. Yeah, that's going to be... Yeah, that's rough. But water with burst advantage and not having burst against Chip is not a fun time. Because one start to their pressure, and yeah, this starts. And it's so hard to escape. Oh, accidentally switched sides, but it ends up being okay. With the meter, yeah, one burst plus a potential YRC to escape into RC. Oh yeah, but yeah, DPRC does it. Ooh, but is Squidge gonna build up burst right before? Oh, the 6P takes it. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so for Squidge, there was just one or two moments to try and take advantage of it, but yeah, it's really hard once no matter your character, it's so hard once Chip gets going. The pressure's nuts. The normals are super good, and Happy Chaos also has some pretty darn good normals too. So it's it's tough when it's clashing. A lot of it comes down to winning these round starts and just like being able to save your burst up. Oh, I don't know if that was supposed to be dust. Ooh, good 6P, yeah. Alright, you got one burst down, you just need to escape one more time, but how are you going to do it? There you go. Yeah, take control back with the gun. But getting low on bullets, gets one more reload into the throw. That'll... Doesn't opt for... Oh, smart stuff. I was wondering why they weren't opting for a reload. But yeah, that answers my question because they had gun super right on deck. Ooh. Good block on the first part, but yeah, getting that second block is tough. Oh. Water One's got a pretty good spread of characters. We've seen it with Leo, we've seen him with Zato, we've seen him with Chip. Their Chip's kind of moving. This is a nice character.
I can definitely understand wanting to play Chip instead of one of the characters that might have a harder time getting in. Zato especially can be susceptible to getting like Eddie hit by the bullets and stuff too.
Oh yeah, and even worse if you tap Zato, you tap Eddie too. So it's just an all-around not fun time unless you win that first interaction right off the bat and hold the rest of the match. It's not a fun time for Zato.
Yeah, or maybe Water just likes to like mix up what character they use, and they're just doing different tournament runs with different characters.
That too. However, matchup-wise, this super makes sense, and Water One's Chip is looking super good. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is clean.
Yeah, smart choice. I was talking to this the other day with a couple of people. I think this is one of the strongest positions to be in the game. Chip with this positive bonus and this corner pressure, but oh my gosh, I played a Chip the other day and got hit with the worst corner pressure at the fast RCs into clones and the nastiness. It was just, there was no escape. What's a poor Faust to do? Misses the wall break. Oh no. Got the RC though. And then, oh my god, that beats the burst. That's how unfortunate for Squidge. Good stuff to water one. Moving on in winners. And Squidge Luke not out of this yet. Heading down to losers. We will see more of Squidge.
You'd imagine if Water could win the tournament with multiple characters.
That'd be sick. And we've seen Water do like really good in some of our past events too. So I'm super stoked for the next part.
What was the final score on that one?
3-1 in Water's favor.
I think you left losers on best of 3.
Yeah, I got a little distracted. That's that's an easy fix. That I can take care of right away. Cool. Updated, saved, a quick refresh, and you should be good to go on losers.
Awesome.
Oh, cool. Let's see. I think I can. I should be able to. Yeah, I should be able to fix that.
We got our first Jacko on the stream of the night. I'm not sure which person's playing which, but between Kaios and Zoran, we got Jacko versus Baiken.
Ooh, okay. So Kaios is that. That makes a lot of sense. If you're a really good Jacko, you are going to be oppressive. And Zoran on Baiken. Baiken, I'm curious. Baiken does have some decent buttons. I wonder how good Baiken deals with the minions, though. But of course, if you just stay in close, you never have to deal with the minions.
Yeah, it seems like the classic Jacko situation where, like, you don't want to be close unless you're the one forcing it, because you've already likely pulled out minions and established pressure that way.
Yeah. Like Zoran holding onto that meter there, just in case any funny business gets started. Oh gosh, this is Kaios is just not getting started. But now it's time. Uh-oh. When fighting Jacko, one of the tricks to keep out, things to keep an eye on is that little minion meter at the bottom. So the gray meter marked with the little minion pin is the action pin. So that determines how many actions the minions can do, as opposed to the green meter, which is how many minions you can have out. Keeping an eye on those is a good key when you're on defense, of like when you can start trying to interrupt, and when you can start like when the pressure can let up, or how soon things can happen. So it's tough though, because like the meters are stacked a little, I would say a little funny, but you can get used to it, I promise.
Generally, it's like if they're out of minions, you don't really have to worry about the actions anyways.
Yeah.
And you know, if they have the full minion meter and they don't have any minions out, you also don't need to worry about the actions.
Good stuff to Kaios. The reversal from the first round. You know, that first round looked pretty dominant, but then Guess Better kicked him. Oh my god, that's toxic. These toxic Jacko players out here. Yeah, and Gapped, I didn't get to say it earlier. Sorry to see you go. But yeah, Suno Winner's a crazy good opponent. That's like my personal pick matchup I did not want to see, but ooh, yeah, burst early. Yeah, and I'm curious of how much stuff that Jacko low profiles on Baiken, just because of her really low moves. I wonder if Jacko can low profile Kabari with different ones of her sets, or different ones of her moves like sweep or 2K, that would be dastardly.
Yeah, that would be pretty rough. I don't know if it's like something that I feel like if they could do it, they would probably be doing it, or at least trying to.
Yeah. kind
I
of like
love sandwiching with the minions too. That looks like the setups these Jackos have are so impressive.
yeah, it took a minute, but once the Jackals all kind of came together and a few nice little quality of life buffs later, like they finally came together. Like, wait a minute, we have dumb stuff like this. But there are gaps, like you see there. It's like it can seem like there's no way out. Oh no. Oh,
Almost fast enough.
almost. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, yeah. If that didn't kill a super right after, would have. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's 2 full bars there.
Zoran is Zoran's kind of terrifying.
I think both these players are. That's like they're literally showing us why like they have taken out so many of the other good players that they've sent in the losers bracket.
Yeah, it's you know, when Zoran gets going, it's just like I'm swinging. Good luck, because Jacko doesn't really have too much they can do on Wake Up. Even their Wake Up Super is kind of a big gamble because if you space correctly and you can backdash it, if you can jump it if you know it's coming. It's unless you're committed, I think this is something I'm just going off of feel. I haven't like strictly tested it, but I think you can just hold up back if they Wake Up Super too. So. Oh, the damage. What? Oh. Speaking of Wake Up Super, right back at you.
I didn't know Jacko had that animation.
Dude, I have played so many Jackos recently. It's all I can find in Celestial. It's really funny. For a quote-unquote uncommon character, they're all I run into. Jackals also get a little bit back of that meter when they unsummon the minions too, so really good Jackals, you'll see them unsummoning at little bits, just sometimes that save a little extra. But that's just it's just a endless minion fest. Goodness. Ooh, good 6p there. But Zoran was like kind of baiting it, but I don't think they had something they could do afterwards. Or if they did, it's tough with a minion right at your feet too. Nicely. Ooh. God, that far slash is so far. Wait. Yeah, there's the answer to the question, yeah. If you're on the ground and stable and you see that super come out, you can just hold up back. Shout out to Zoran for just helping me answer my own question. I felt like I felt like that was the case, but it's one of those things where it's like, if you're not 100% sure, you can always test it, but you just haven't tested it. Kyle's taking game 2. Liam is here.
No, Liam's on deck. That's what we'll get to see next for our first round of losers.
Yeah, I'm super curious. We've been watching Liam rack up wins this whole tournament and haven't seen who they play yet.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. We also got Suno as their opponent.
Oh. Oh. Just Suno, huh? Really high up, yo, John. I was kind of curious about that. Oh. Ooh, nice extension. Yeah, I got grabbed. I got grabbed again. Oh, Fire Dragon? Oh, no way.
Wow.
So that's the counter knowledge. So when Jacko goes to do her little kick, if you have a invincible wake up super, you can squeeze it in there. But Kyle's knowing that knowledge, input the other super right after to catch the wake up super in between super. Like, Oh my god, that's too many. That's too many.
AKA the Super D-Duper.
The Super T2. I'm about it. I'm about it. Ooh, yeah. God, that I remember when they first showed that move too in her trailer. I went, oh no, I know what every Viking player is gonna be using, and I'm gonna get hit by it so much. Yeah, and it's one of those moves. Unless you know it. Oh
big
boy,
parry.
the big parry. It does so much on Jacko. Oh my god. Zoran looking to make this a nice 2-2, but oh no, it's time.
Oh, this is such a huge opening. Zoran's gonna have one chance with the burst and another one with YRC potentially.
No.
No!
No! What's happening?
Hopefully they finished and they were just ahead of us.
That is exactly what I'm having.
No!
No! The opponents return to the room.
No! Can me and Hulk just go ahead and play?
Oh no, what happened? Who disconnected?
Oh no. Kaios is still in there.
Wait, Kyle's is still in the match?
Yeah, they're both still in the match.
Alright. Interesting, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have him replay one round and that will take that game.
Alright, that sounds good to me.
We're just having all the fun tonight with
Yeah.
DQs and lobbies and start GG. Oh, there's a foul smear happening off stream right now.
No. The super emote? The super
But-
react?
That does mean we are guaranteed a Faust on stream after this and the other side of losers.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, for some reason Zarian can't see Kaios at all, even though to us they're both on the station. So,
Oh, Guilty Gear. Daisuke, you crafty feller. Don't worry, I will play in Zoran's place. I'm sure I'll do just as good with Biken. I'm sure. No. Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you had a good time. My gosh, it's killing me. Yeah, glad you had a good time, Gaps. Yeah, Suno's like Suno seems like they'd be very fun to play against, but yeah, they are tough. They're built like Leo. That chunk. It's no game against them is free.
alright, let's get back in there and try this again.
All right, sudden death to see.
There we go.
Takes the game. Zoran's gonna need to take this to stay on winner's side.
And if they do, then they will go into a game 5.
Really fast burst. Not necessarily a bad move in this matchup because it kind of pushes Jacko to the other corner, but it's like it's still like you could eventually end up in that corner like this, and then you might go, dude, where's my burst? Oh, we have counter.
Yeah, Zoran has been kind of like slowly working those parries into their game, and like it's really brutal when you miss one, but when you hit it, does so much damage. But that was going to Kaios.
All right. It's a little funky. Kaios is going to take this match. I think Zoran just doesn't know how to stop playing.
Yeah.
That's fine. The For the honorable.
All right, yeah, they just backed out.
Okay. I'm sure my game will catch up soon. This is
All right, they see it. They see it. We're good.
Okay. Good. Perfect. All right.
All right. Good stuff to Kaios.
I am glad we decided to take out a loser set or two.
Yeah, I told you, man. I had the read.
This man had the read. Oh boy, who do we got up next? Oh boy.
Now it's Liam and Suno.
Liam and Suno. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna put, since Liam's here, I'm gonna assume they're at him. Assume on the right side. And Suno Winter on the right side. Alright, let's get these games
Yes, we
cranking.
We got a Leo coming out here on one side of things for Suno.
And who will Suno be up against? Let's see. Or I should say what character. Oh, but they got the blue aura.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Daisuke, did you break the station in the middle of the tournament?
I really hope not. Sorry, am I on right now? Yep, you are up.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. There you go. This is all you next week.
Hell yeah.
You got gypped of your Bridget match earlier. But we're back.
We
Oh,
got the
imagine
double
if it's
purples
Lurie.
again.
Huh?
I said we got the double purple again.
Oh yeah. Purple is a solid color in this game. A lot of the purple palettes are sick. Alright, let's see. Are we seeing the cheap stuff? Oh yeah. Bridget players be like, you can interrupt it. And it's like, yeah, sure we can. I believe you.
Alright, sorry, I'm looking back now. I'm
You're good.
focused, I'm ready to go. Unfortunately, this is one of my worst matchups. I don't know if it's a me thing, I think it's a me thing, or a Bridget thing. But, you know, Leo's got some stuff that just makes it really hard to throw out a yo-yo in neutral.
Yeah. Leo's fireball seems to be pretty good at controlling the space that where you could normally run up and hit some of those far buttons. And then Leo does have the mother of all DPs, so like if you throw it in the right spot in this pressure, you get a big juicy chunky DP. Ooh. Decides to keep them in the corner. I think it's a good call. Get the
Yeah,
hard-
this is they kind of had to because Leo had burst.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's like that burst isn't gonna do much. Yeah.
Nice. So when you do get the super through the wall, you can either set up the yo-yo for neutral, or you can do a safe jump. Liam opting to set up the yo-yo. It's such a big like neutral control tool. If you think your opponent's good enough, or they're not really gonna fall for the safe jump, having the yo-yo out is better than being on top of them and not.
Yeah. And at that low health too, it's like if the risk reward on that's pretty high, it's like if yo-yo works out, hey, I win. If yo-yo doesn't work out, it's like, well, okay, you know, no harm, no foul. Or if you mistime that safe jump even just a little bit, you could eat a big Eisensturm.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, it's 1-0 for Suno. Yeah, it's tricky. It's funny. Leo's actually one of my favorite matchups as Faust, even though most people agree that Leo probably wins it a bit. But if you can kind of keep Leo at arm's length without letting him get stuff started, that's usually the range that kind of wins out. So it can
Yeah,
be.
for Faust, I can definitely see that.
Yeah. Bridget has some of those tools. It's just a little awkward in implementation.
Yeah, the two problems are, like you said earlier, Leo's projectile. It kind of like clashes with your yo-yo and kind of just goes through it. And then two, if you're trying to poke with your normals from afar, um, Leo as a DP, like DP characters can just give Bridget a hard time in general, and he can kind of like hit the ends of her yo-yo attacks so that she can't really get something set up as easily.
Oh yeah.
But Liam is doing like a fantastic job of not letting Suno really like establish a threatening neutral. You know, they're keeping him blocked down.
Yeah. It's and this is like your pressure. Your jumps have to be even safer against Leo. It's like it feels like normal. Even though it's not true, right? A safe jump's a safe jump, but like sometimes I'll do the safe jump and I still get hit with that little chunk of Leo DP, and it's like I know it's me messing up, but it's just it feels like it's less safe against that DP.
Oh, I love the little stall on the 214K to bait out the DP, or not the DP, the 6K or 6P. Yeah, Leo's 6P is especially annoying to deal with too.
Yeah, Leo 6P is like it's a little stubby, but it's I don't know. There's something about it that's just not right. Something about it does not feel good against it, I should say. For Leo, they're
Well,
like, oh,
it's hard when your objective is like hurling yourself at Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's catching on with those DPs.
Yeah, it's like you have to be able to mix up your pressure with Bridget super good, but also keep the jumps mostly safe, and it's like it's hard to do all of that. Like that's cool. But can you bait this burst?
Interesting.
A baited burst here wins, I would probably say.
Oh, big bait. Oh yeah, they're going for it.
Yeah.
You see.
And Suno's like, I know that you know.
Cross up there.
Yeah. Ooh, Suno takes that 2-0, but Liam's getting a lot closer with that.
I know. It was a good idea with the cross up bear. It didn't work out, but I like it.
Aha, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, this song. Hearing this during the end credits of X-Ring is great. Alright. This song's too sad though for someone who's trying to come back from 0-2. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, mixing in a couple grabs like that could be nice, because the minute you grab one of these DPs, it's gonna... Oh no! That had to be an accident.
I think Bridget's barely gonna live.
Yeah. Oh, you got a DP left in you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's so hard to, because, yeah, you can grab that in the middle of it, but when people do it raw, like, if you're not looking out for a raw version of it, it's just so pesky. Oh, yeah, I think that's going to be... Yeah. And a player like Suno, you've got to, like, truly scare them from doing that, because I feel like Suno, even if they got caught on that once, they'll be like, I'll do it again next time.
Something that you kind of got to do to... Like, so basically what's happening here is, like, Suno's representing this rock, paper, scissors every time Liam goes in with that DP, and Liam's trying to guess the timing, basically. But instead, you can throw out the yo-yo sometimes, and then just run forward on the ground without doing the dash in. And he's waiting for you to jump to do that DP. And you can go in, you can represent like 2S, 2Ps, 6K is really good, especially if you have meter. You can just do scooter in neutral.
Oh, darn. Yeah, oh my god, Suno is probably one of the scariest players here. Oh my gosh. Because Liam was doing some crazy good stuff there too, and it's just like the march of Suno goes on.
Good stuff. Taking it 3-0. They will move on to face Squidge Luke. But up next here on stream, we're gonna have Lurie and Zoran.
I was watching some of the comms from right after the Lurie Hoke game. Yeah, it's the Faust mirror can be completely toxic and terrible. It's super RNG based. What did Lurie say? Don't even say GG's. That's so whack. I'm so sorry. It's like, yeah, because if one Faust is getting all good items, yeah, there's not much the other one can do. Sometimes if the one's pulling meteors, you can only teleport so many times to get out of it. Speaking of fun, weird matchups, Faust versus Baiken. So
Faust Baiken.
Faust has now here's the thing. A lot of the people do say Faust wins this matchup, and I do agree. It's a treacherous path though. It's like all the landmines. No, there's only 4 of us in here, right?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh no, never mind. He's in there. Okay. Sorry, Larry said I think the lobby's full. And I was like, what? I don't think so.
Full of gamers.
Oh. But yeah, Faust can crawl a lot of weird Baiken stuff, especially Kabari, which can be such an annoying, pesky neutral tool. But if you just crawl forward, you will go right under it. But when Baiken is coming in at you, it is somewhat counterintuitive to hold forward. So, or down and forward, I should say. So, yeah, like just like that.
Hey, he's already doing it.
Yeah, a player like Lurie though does not know fear. But however, Baiken can be pretty good if they play grounded at backing Faust right into the corner like that. Yeah. Yep. Yo Johnson. Cutting the combo short just to keep it less burstable, make it a little bit nicer.
Yeah, Lurie already pulling his second meteor of the game.
From the sounds of it, Lurie's got some good items going.
Dude, I'm really impressed with how good Lurie is off of their opponent getting Trumpet.
Yeah. So what's the word? A lot of the big skill in Faust is getting used to analyzing what opponents do after you throw certain items, and it takes a long time. It can be a little frustrating to play Faust afterwards, just because of it. But so you learn what they like to do and what Baikens like to do after certain things. That was far enough. So he's like, all right, they grab Trumpet, they'll try to do this, I do this. It's a whole 10-layer thing. And then Mix drops for no reason. Just out of range for the air grab. Yeah.
Whoa.
The key for Baiken in this matchup is being able to adjust your pressure on the fly. Being able to take your normal block screens, your bread and butter ones, and switch them to something a little less Kabari focused. Or if you're gonna do Kabari, do it at weird timings. I was about to say, he made it through 2 trumpets, but 3 trumpets going to Baiken, I don't think that was gonna be tough.
There's just a lot of trumpets in general this round.
That's Faust for you. When you need it most, the trumpets will come. And by need it, I mean when you don't want it the most. Oh, there's definitely... There was one set I'm so sad I was playing... I can't remember who, but I was playing a pretty good player. And it was to get into Celestial. I was like, alright, let's do it. And you throw Trumpet, and you're like, no. And then you lose, and you're like, no.
Aww. And then for every Trumpet throw that loses you around, there's a Bombo that wins, or a Meteor or something too.
Yeah. And now it's time for the item brigade. But another Trumpet. Oh my gosh.
Okay, Larry's like, I'm just gonna item long enough so you have to get in the corner.
No. Not like this. Oh no, Yo Johnson. Yeah, it was a little low, but it's hard to tell in the moment. Banana. Oh god, Lurie. The items giveth and the items taken away. She see that Baiken pulled her heel up so she wouldn't slip on the peel. Nice. Yeah, far slash on grounded opponents can be really pesky, but it's got a little bit of recovery, so... Alright. There you go. There. Finally, Trumpet works out for a good old Lurie. Yeah. Using the...
That, that weight was pretty damn devastating in that one, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What a freaking 6P, though. Holy crap.
Yeah. That does...
For all intents and purposes, Zoran has the advantage. Full meter, burst, up a point.
I'm so
But
surprised.
this is Lurie.
Yep. Oh. But the burst actually saves Lurie from his own explosion. Let's go. Oh yeah, RC to make that a little bit easier to combo.
Yeah, Lurie brought it all the way back. Holy crap, what an uphill battle. They made it look easy.
That is a common thing amongst Faust. There's something about this character when you get to low health that it makes your brain play in a certain way where it's really easy to come back. I don't know what it is, because I've noticed that happens to like myself sometimes too. Using Crouch S to knock the bomb away, so smart, and for an anti-air. Oh, that was a nice confirm too. Oh boy. Yep. And this is where like that difference is coming in. It's like if Zoran instead of going for Kabari was just going for the tatami mats maybe instead. A lot of these combos you're not going to get crawl punished into like a momentum shift. But this round is not over yet.
Yeah, big opportunity for Zoran to make some magic happen here.
You gotta burst though. You gotta be careful.
Oh, the banana!
Good burst. Ooh.
Dude, Potassium being the real villain here as Lurie goes up 2-0.
That's right. Plantain Pappy may not be here this week, but they're like, let me throw you one from the afterlife, from the out of bounds. The Dole Daddy. Alright, so yeah. I think with a little switch up from Zoran's pressure, making a little less Kabari focused, a little more tatami, a little more this and that. And if the servers want to cooperate, that'd also be cool.
Alright, I'm glad you're seeing it too.
Yeah, you know, this connection's got to get checked. Okay, good. All right, and it kicked Lurie out of the room.
Nice.
Wonderful. This is gonna be a long night. I can feel it. Got my second to last day of work tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe the update did a number on the lobbies.
I hope not. Okay. Lurie's coming back in. He's got the beach ball. There it goes. Well, Lurie's been doing such a good job of keeping other stuff under wraps. Keeping their pressure tight. Really trying to be creative in their moments. Yeah. Sometimes too, you have to like literally go off of how things look too. So like a what's it called? A Kara mix might have been able to like extend that, but it was kind of low. So and sometimes that'll miss, and that can get you free punished. But teleport RC is a monster.
I like the double jump dust to get around the Yo Johnson.
Yeah. Also to wait out potential counter. Also to wait out burst. Just an overall safe option to go for. Because Baiken has no way to attack directly above her head that far. Baiken can run out of the corner and take that space and like claim corner, but yeah. Oh! I almost saw the Kabari kind of start to come out. Yeah. Oh, and such good knowledge from Larry, just knowing that the minions would blow it back the opposite way they were going. Because the bombs always get knocked towards the opponent's side. It's kind of odd. Oh, but so many jump Ds, that's a good chunk of damage. One thing that can come up too is if Flurry afros themselves, they can what's it called? They can get their afro set on fire by Baiken. Flurry preferring to set up items here as opposed to like going for anything like too specifically wild for these punishes. Oh, but the punish didn't go through. Ooh.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. 3-0 for Lurie. Really good stuff to Zoran, though. They showed that they are a super scary player. And, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see them back in a bracket again soon.
Yeah, for sure. I think when Zoran watches that match back, they'll definitely see exactly. They'll be like, oh, yeah, it was literally just, yeah. Yeah, Bikens are not a fan of this matchup. Yeah, there's so many considerations and things to look into, so we'll keep this moving. We'll keep it going.
Next we're gonna have our winners finals: Kaios versus Water 1. I would say Jacko versus Zato, but I honestly have no idea who Water's gonna play.
Water has so many good characters up their sleeve. I'm curious. Leo could come out. I don't think Leo does too bad into Jacko. The DP's nice, and also the projectile's not too terrible at clearing out minions. I mean, Chip is a monster of a character. I think Chip stocks are going to go up. So, but yeah, Zato's also good, but Zato kind of functions on similar rules. So I wonder how that works out. If a minion's just floating in the air and the frogs could take care of it. If a minion's on the ground, maybe drills could grab them. Yeah. Everybody's having some weird issues with the game tonight. It'll be okay. We'll make it through.
Yeah, honestly, so Chip I think does pretty well against
everybody.
Well, yeah, everybody, but Jacko specifically, because you have that mobility to kind of get around some of the minions. I don't know a lot about Leo Jacko, but I feel like Leo does pretty well.
I feel like Leo has some good tools on the defensive end, but some of the offensive stuff's a little weird. Although I don't see anything of Chips getting mega low profiled. I'm sure there's a few options that do by some of Jacko's funky moves. Although my perspective of Jacko is so amazingly is absolutely skewed.
It's not the low profile. Sorry, I'm trying to think back to when I played Chip, and I think her 2D just pokes far enough forward where it outspaces your 5K, and that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, I can see that. That 2D goes surprisingly far. Like, you see it once, and you're like, okay, I know how far this goes, but just wait until it goes like that 1 inch farther one time when you don't need it to go that far.
Yeah, 2D beating the Fire Slash.
Jacko has some pesky moves. Like, she plays with like her 2 buttons more than I would say some of her standing buttons in a lot of matchups. Just because they're so good. It's so fast. Like, look at that. It low profiles. It's super fast. It leads into sweep and the minion into danger zone, into not fun time. So
spinning around like a goddamn helicopter out here.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Her aerials are. She also has some really good aerials too. Like, none of them are the best ever, but they all do something kind of pesky. And also, her standing H beats so many buttons. Like, it has like a kind of mini disjoint. It's a little weird. It beats out a lot of moves that you would think are like, oh, I'll trade. No trades.
Something not a lot of Chips do is use that Alpha Blade to get out of situations. If you do jump all the way up as high as you can go, it does send you pretty far.
Yeah. Only funny thing is, when you move across a screen, any other item will go off screen. Jacko's minions stay on the screen.
Yo.
And it messes things up so bad for so many characters. Alright, Water One's like, alright, can I play now? Oh, but interrupting the clones. Really good call out from oh my god, Kaios.
Yeah, Chip not good enough to get the same clones as Nago. His take damage.
Yeah. Nago needs it.
Wink.
No. Zoranda's not on the Jacko. It's Kaios. It's Kaios.
Did you say Zoran?
I accidentally said Zoran and I didn't change the name. And when I
Oh.
looked down and I saw Zoran, I was like, "What?" I thought this was so. And then my brain just discarded Kaios' name. Yeah, but thankfully Chip does have a DP. It's like it's not foolproof, obviously, against Jacko, but it's like such a nice quality of life thing to have for when you're getting minion pressured to death. You can sneak DPs in there, and it's like, oh, at least you have it, you know. That 2H is not fair.
I think that might have been okay. Killed anyways.
Yeah.
Never mind.
2H catches so many random things. It's like all of Chip's moves. It's super fast and it reaches pretty far for Chip. And
But it's also such a big combo starter that when he gets whatever he catches off of it, it usually leads into huge damage.
oh yeah. Oh, I like that little tap. That little tap was so good for controlling horizontal space against a fast character like Chip. I was about to say, Jacko's gonna have to have different kind of setups for some of these things. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be it.
Yeah, Mega dead. World's most dead. Ooh, big sweep. Yeah. Alright, what we got for corner time? Oh,
Good jump out by Kaios, taking the corner back.
yeah. Once again, it's one of those things where neither character wants to be in the corner, but like, especially against either of these characters, it's like especially. Like, being against Kai in the corner is, normal scary. This is terrifying.
Oh, unfortunate burst.
Alright, 1-1.
1-1, water 1.
Stream. Everything is having technical difficulties today. Yeah, no, it's 1-1. Kaios took the first one. Oh. Alright. Alright, what's the round start look like? Both these characters have interesting round start choices. Jacko 2K is such a funny round start. It's obnoxious. It's like a slightly better Faust 2P round start. Actually, it's a way better Faust 2P start because you can go into Dust, into Minion, into your win condition. Good thing Faust 2P on hit is a little negative. You'd be broken, guys.
Look, they still have PTSD from the old games.
Oh yeah, no, it's fair though. It's fair. Oh my god, if we're counting Faust games, like games he's good in, we don't talk about plus R and XR Faust. They are war crimes. Not as bad as Elfelt, but we're close.
The first Guilty Gear I ever saw was Xrd at EVO 2018, and I just the one thing that stuck in my brain was Faust.
On this mini tangent, Kaios took the game, and I thought it was still the first round. Okay.
Kyle's going up 2-1.
I will reminisce about Faust at a different point. Let's roll this down. Focus down.
Slow our own rolls.
This is really gonna be a matchup of whoever can take the neutral, and both characters have obnoxious tools for it. So it's gonna be tricky. You can't give Jacko too much space, but you also can't just stay right and up next to her because she has some really dangerous buttons for most characters.
Yeah, like I said, like that 2D is just out spacing all of the pokes that Chip normally is allowed to like run up and kind of do on people's blocks for free.
Yeah. And you can't like run up 6p this character because that 2k will go right under it. Because like Chip can do run up 6p into Rekkas and things of that nature, but yeah. But since all Jacko's default mode is like crouching normals.
Ooh, there's a command grab. We haven't seen that
Oh.
come out yet. Another one? Oh.
Oh, the
Running him
crisscross.
close enough to the wall to get the crisscross.
Okay, okay. Water One said, "I'm not. Hold on, I'm staying in winners." No, 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 no. Which side? Oh. The cross back to the same side's a little easier, but if you time it later, yeah, you get that other side one that looks like it's gonna cross. Oh, the wall break doing almost more damage than the actual super did. That's the mystery of the Jacko super. Sometimes it does 10,000 damage, and sometimes it's like a little bit. All
A
right,
casual scratch.
Kyle's on match point. Back off, says Chip, and then he runs straight in. And there's Far Slash. I think it's in contention for one of the best Far Slashes in the game. It's so
Chips?
good. No, not like this. Oh boy.
Oh, he's in the fucking fun pit right now.
Oh, yeah, not FDing to get that YRC, but it did. Oh, but loses the mix-up just right after they get the YRC.
Man, that's Jacko without positive bonus.
Yeah, this character's nuts.
Good stuff to Kaios. Moving on to Grand's winner side.
That's right. Water One going to losers. We have not seen the last of Water.
Nope. But now, for loser semis, Lurie and Suno.
Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be yeah, this is gonna be tricky. So like we kind of briefly touched on it a bit earlier. Faust versus Leo is definitely. Oh, Faust versus Leo is a little. That message caught me off guard. Faust versus Leo is a little tricky on both sides because Leo definitely wins. Let's not get that wrong. Anybody who says otherwise is just having a fun time, having a laugh. But Faust makes the Leo player think, and for your average run-of-the-mill Leo player, that's a problem. For a seasoned Leo player like Suno Winter, that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, these guys are past that initial stage of the matchup difficulty for sure.
Water says they're memeing this tourney as they guaranteed lock third place. Okay, Water. Alright, alright. I'd quit before I switch. It's not letting Suno join the room. Good.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, try one more time, Suno. If it doesn't work, I'll remake it.
There they are.
Hey, perfect. Yeah, something funky's happening with the lobby since the update. And someone's hiding on the roof as well. Alright. So, some of the moves, it's really going to be if Faust can keep Leo at a desirable distance. And one thing that's normally off the table, a lot of times Leos like to come in with the heavy... When they get far away, they like to do the heavy fireball. Faust, it's actually one of the projectiles you can practice deflecting projectiles on. It's very easy to deflect with Faust Charge Ghost. Keep it burst safe. Yeah, like that. Far Slash is really good at interrupting that specific range. The item super. And you're out of it. Ooh, Banana's so nice in this matchup because it forces Leo to take a pause. Yeah. Oh no. Suno knows the secret.
Yeah, all these items are just getting in Leo's way. As long as Suno can stop Lurie from throwing items, it seems like very Leo favored. But as soon as the items start getting out there, depending on what they are, like mini fouls can cause some problems. Like usually the banana is uniquely annoying for Leo.
Yeah. Banana's pesky. It's like Banana. This is probably Banana's second best matchup besides, I would say, Nago. Nago hates Banana. You can't Fukio through Banana. Oh, this hurts. Oh, boy. I don't... Yeah, because this is where...
Oh my god.
Yeah. thing is, Suno never plays without Brain, so this is where it gets really tricky for Faust. I gotta stay locked and loaded.
Plays without Brain.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of Leos online, like when you struggle against Leo at first, especially some like the lower level or like mid-level Leos, you'll just be like, I don't get what they're doing, and it's so tough, and I'm having trouble figuring
They
it out.
don't either.
Yeah, they don't either. There's like certain like little anti-moves you can do, but when you start playing like really smart Leos like Suno Winner, it's a whole different character. Like, this is the character that's like top 4 for free. That Leo that you play on floor 8, that is not that ain't the top. That's not a top 4 character. It's so hard to describe. Oh, doesn't go for the deflect. Interesting. Okay. But it looked like Suno was kind of jumping over it too, so. Oh. Yeah, and Suno knowing when to turn on the gas and zoom past some of the items and some of the nonsense, and when to like slow it down and just like, I'm just gonna hang out here, right outside range. Mess up the combo. Oh no, Larry's getting mauled. I believe. Ooh. Yeah. Got the home run swing. Let's get some good items. Okay, okay. Bomb is good here. But unlucky.
Man, Suno looks so threatening just blocking.
Ooh. I think Kara Mix might have been enough to break, lead to a wall break there. Oh, but where was Lurie?
No.
Couldn't even see him disappear with all the things on screen. Oh, and Suno just hanging out just outside of that 5H range. Ow. Oh, into the back turn stance super. That's so much more damage. And oh my gosh. That's into the hard knockdown. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like Lurie guessed on grab or not, and that, yeah. It was not wrong. But let me switch these scores. Suno is currently up 2-0. Oh. Yeah. Lurie was definitely finding more of their footing in that match, but yeah, this is Suno Winner. Suno Winner is such a tough player, and so is Lurie, but oof.
I mean, you can't make it this far in a first 50-person bracket and not be good, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Suno's saying, okay, I'll take the burst, because normally in any other matchup, I would say that use of burst is just rough, just take the damage. But against here, Faust builds back burst so fast, so even though they look low on burst, you have to like pretty much assume they'll get another burst. Going for the tied items just to reset the neutral. Not the worst idea, but yeah. Leo's XP is so dastardly just because of who it's connected to. It's oh no, a little too deep on the dust. Oh no, Mini Faust come back. There he is. But he did the guard point on it. Oh my god,
Suno's like playing like a freaking master this matchup.
Suno's a genius. Oh my gosh. Suno's able to keep track of so many different things going on. Oh, not the basketball combos. Keeping the corner too. That's. Oh.
He wanted to block there. It was so
Oh,
close.
I had the same idea, but Suno just happened to choose the correct option.
Oh, no.
Wait, second chance of life. Yeah, no. Darn. Oh.
Good stuff to Suno.
Good stuff to Suno, taking it 3-0 over Lurie. Whew. Good stuff to Lurie. That was, they definitely had a lot of the right ideas, but man, it's tough out there.
Mm-hmm.
Leo's a hell of a character.
Lurie making sure we don't go a top 8 without a Faust, though.
Which is beyond appreciated.
Now we got Water 1 stepping back up here for our losers finals.
Water 1 throwing.
Wing the ball.
Winging the ball.
All right, so this will be the Leo and the Chip.
Ooh. Yeah,
Battle of Water secondaries.
Water 1 trying out the Leo last week and saying, I really don't want to do this this mirror match against Suno. Hell no. I was going to say, Chip I think is a great secondary for good old Zato. Yeah. Yeah. But Water 1 being super respectful of Suno's pressure, so we'll see how this goes. But you can't also be too respectful. Sometimes you gotta take those hits. But it's so scary when you're...
Oh my god, what damage. I think if that was an RC, I would have taken it.
Yeah. A pinch more meter, that was... Oh, he was bringing out the throne. He's bringing out the chair. Alright. Oh, what a good backdash. And takes the corner back. And goes for
like
the
the
parry.
idea.
Yeah. Oh, the double feats. The feetsies. Yeah, Suno's DP timings are insane. Suno's playing like 2 levels ahead of like all of his opponents right now. Wait. If Suno wins this tournament, though, that'll be our first double character.
Now, we have had people win twice, but not 2 different people playing the same character.
Yeah. They would join the ranks with MFCR. Oh, the interception. Wait.
Oh my god. I can't believe that happened.
Oh my god.
That DP coming out and not getting punished is probably the most scary feeling for Water.
All I'm gonna say is Luck's a skill.
It is.
Oh, and getting mauled by Leo's also a skill.
Electing to save the bar here for the after wall break.
According to Chip
Might
Mains,
use the YRC here.
it's fine though. According to Chip Mains, this is how much life Chip starts out with. So
Spawns a death percent.
it's like Milius. Basically, I mean, I might as well be at death percent, and it's like, no, you're fine. Calm down. All right, let's see. Ooh. Oh, the spacing on that. Water taking the game. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that was very Suno favored until the very end.
Oh boy, the opponent is back in the room.
The opponent, baby.
Oh. It's unfortunate you can't just leave them on first to 3, that way you can just easily track the score on screen, but what can you do? One thing I haven't seen Water do is go for any normal grabs yet. I think normal grab is probably Chip's most underutilized move. It's, with his speed, it's a jump scare. Oh, I like the idea. Just missed a little bit. Yeah. And Suno doing a good job of not letting it, it's so intimidating against Leo because, like, a lot of these good players are ready for that cross-up back, that cross-up move to come behind you and grab it. But Suno's got you thinking about so many things that they can sneak that in because you can't focus on that. Ooh. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. It's a really strong state for Chip to be on. Not.
Yeah, gonna get that positive bonus.
Oh, I very much like that idea, but Suno's just.
So,
Suno's
Water
just
knew that Suno was gonna backdash, but he didn't think that Suno was gonna backdash and immediately send out a move.
Oh, see, I thought they were trying to counter the DP on the safe jump.
They might have. You're right.
There's a few reasons you could have done that exact sequence there. All right. Oh my gosh. And ooh, these games are scary.
Mm-hmm. Suno going up 2-1.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. Stream Meta's also having issues today. Sometimes I update the score and it resets to the previous one that it was. So
Gotta love it.
gotta love it. Lots of challenges. Yeah, there's that far slash that we all know and love. Ooh, really? Oh, they waited for the burst, but Suno just waited till the frame. Oh, yeah, there it is. Ooh, the backdash on the clone? I love that. I'm stealing that. Oh, no.
Big DP miss coming out there.
Yeah. And even though the combo was nothing too fancy, look at all that life gone. Ooh, wait.
It was a close one.
Oh, they tried to use Alpha Blade to get out of there, but
Barely getting clipped on the way down.
yeah, it put them right at the tip of that range. Ooh. Suno's got an eye out for those tick grabs now. But now, when they're watching out for tick grabs, now is when you mix in the meaties, right?
Or you can do command grab, because Chip's command grab beats backdash.
Oh, for sure. No. I hate guilty. Oh, wait, we're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, okay. We had a little fast motion action. Just water putting on some risk gauge for good old Suno. Alright, it's not over. Water has already made one of these comebacks.
They're playing on their tournament life here.
Oh, they backdash.
That'll do it.
Ooh, Suno going up 3-1. You know, for Water playing their quote-unquote meme character, I really like their chip.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, Water 1 is a super good player.
Good stuff, taking third place with the Chip secondary.
Are we already at Grand Finals?
You're at Grand Finals.
Oh my gosh. Let's go. I'm ready. So we got Suno winner coming out of losers versus Kaios.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Oh, I might jump the gun on that match a little bit.
I trusted you, Nexic.
I also trusted me. I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe
Yeah, maybe Suno knows.
maybe Suno knows. I trust Suno. Anybody on stream have a good trick, because I'm doubting myself. Yeah, Kaios is right. Checking replays is the foolproof answer.
Okay, it's 2-1.
Okay, okay. All right, so you were just messing with me. You got me.
Yep, my fault.
Good prank.
Big prank, big prank, big prank.
Oh, it is not grand finals. We do not need that. All right, we're back to our good old tradition of keeping these GERs a little scuffed.
Yeah, it's a little spicy. It's not scuff. We're just adding a little pizzazz.
We're adding pizzazz. Even the players aren't sure of how many points they have. All right, Water 1 getting a chance to mentally reset. Yeah.
And Suno getting a chance to mentally stay in the zone.
Ooh, that
The start
catches
of
it?
that DP coming out.
That's exactly what you need, though. You need, in order to keep a Leo tame, you have to scare them out of DP. That PRC forward into DP is fair.
Wild.
It's a fair move. Because you can use the dash macro to pull that off while charging it, so as long as you can PRC something, you can do that. That's mean. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Suno really wants one of these dash up grabs, but water is not biting. Everyone's favorite Leo move, the sweep.
I hate it. I hate it.
Nah, you love it. It's great.
It's honestly like his feet just teleport, like, out from his body.
The man goes almost a third of the screen just with the move, but then you add dash momentum to it. It's like that. It went half screen. Force the burst.
Alright, so Suno's like, alright, I got you.
Alright, back to grand finals. Good stuff to water again. Once again, good place. I'm so ready for bed.
That's okay, we got one set left unless there's a reset.
I got news for you guys. The top 8 graphics not coming out tonight. I usually try to squeeze it out. It's not happening tonight. Oh boy. Alright. Kaios with the good old Jacko. And we have Suno with, oh boy, Leo. So, with this matchup, it's all the things that Jacko doesn't like dealing with. A couple good ways to deal with minions. The projectile is a little pesky, and the DP is pesky, but that didn't hit the minion for some reason. The minion said, hold this. Suno has like a sixth sense for smelling out these tick grabs. That's like the third one I've seen them jump. Oh, the Jacko 2D out degenerates the Leo 2D. Oh boy. Jacko's like, I don't have to come anywhere near your side of the screen. I'm just hanging out here.
Yeah, I can do this all day.
Yeah. Captain America. I need backup. Summons the minion. I can do this all day. I'll make it work. Nice. Okay. These back turn cancels are so strong. If you're looking to, like, if you're an intermediate Leo and you're trying to get up to like a really tough level, like if you want to become that next level Leo, mastering back turns like cancels are so strong. You can make your pressure safe and really mix up what you're doing. But Kaios is just a demon. Ooh. Alright.
That move looks so cool as like a round finishing move.
Yeah, you get the big wind up, the slam down, the slow-mo ender.
It's like an anime finish.
For sure. Is that Knight guy? We just saw that too. Like literally an hour before this tournament started, we just finished up Knight guy. It was great. But you know what's even greater? Round 2. Oh my gosh. Sometimes Leo combos get me. Slash, heavy slash, slash, heavy slash. Oh, nice. That was such a good RC on that too. Keeping it less hard to burstable. Alright, I believe in Suno.
Suno believes in Suno.
Yep. Was it last time we had our first bracket reset?
Hey,
or was it 2 times?
was 2 times ago.
That's right. Can Suno join the illustrious ranks of the Banana Father, the Plantain Pappy, the Dole Daddy? Wow. When the minion's going, it beat out Leo's projectile?
I'm pretty sure Damasaur actually reset on Plantain.
Oh, Damasaur reset
And
on?
Plantain won the tournament.
You're right. You're right. That's right. Domino has a pseudo win. A pseudo GER. Alright. Endo full burst. These people, their names not matching up with their names. Suno with the burst still on hand. Can keep the corner pressure if ever need be. Goes for the cross up, but Kaios' defense is ridiculous. They are so ready. Oh, this should be dead. Oh.
Oh. I know you said it. Part of me didn't believe, but I see.
That move, when you only have like one hit, luck on God, I swear. Yeah, that move when you only have one hit on it beforehand, you don't scale it too much, or just raw, it does so much damage. Also, one thing we've noticed too, if you want to become a better player, you need to have a snappy lose phrase. All the best players have snappy lose phrases. Oh my, oh, that trick is not fun. So, Jackos can cancel into that to make their string very hard to interruptible. You have to kind of know what's coming and call it out. In the match I was playing, where I kind of found this out, Faust could do it with 6P. However, I bet with a different normal that could get beaten. So, your air, that's something that I should definitely lab out. Oh gosh, the double overhead is so tricky, especially since it multi-hits. 6P through the projectile. Ooh. Suno respecting the minions quite a bit.
I mean, it's hard not to.
Yeah, it really is. Sometimes you gotta give them the love tap, but like, yeah, you're so scared of shield getting beaten up by attack.
They can just kick right through your other projectile.
One of the scary lose conditions I don't hear a lot of people talk about is when a minion gets behind you.
Yep.
Not a lot of characters have a good way of dealing with that, of minions going behind you. Suno does have DP, but we've already seen in this set, if the DP is not perfect, perfectly spaced for the minion's pleasure, it will just it'll just go through.
Yeah. It looks like Jacko jumped dusting while there's already a minion on the ground beneath her. This is a really tough situation for Suno to deal with.
Yeah. If you're like Faust, or I'm trying to think who has a very far outreaching air, horizontal, like air to air. Goldlewis is probably
Bridget.
Bridget, yeah, Bridget. Maybe Goldlewis, but I think Goldlewis is probably too slow. But like, if you have something that can do that, you can sometimes jump up there and get it, but a lot of times you'll trade too. Jacko jump D, when used properly, is extra pesky. Oh, baiting that DP though. Alright, you just have to fight through one burst, and you got this. Oh, that's, oh my god, the block. Kaios' defense is out of this world. No way. Oh, that's not fun. One thing I like about Kaios too is that they don't spend too much on like minion supers.
They save it a lot for like positional PRCs.
Yeah, I think a really good thing in this matchup, just because DP so caught it twice. No way. Wow, Kaios on tournament point. And once again, I think will this be our first Jacko?
Yeah.
Oh my, the curse, not the curse, the blessing continues.
I'm excited to see what Jacko Mimi come up with.
Oh, I'm sure I'll find it.
Oh my god.
Oh, fair. Fair.
Yeah, I think this might be curtains on the tournament life for Suno. That'll do it.
That 2D we were talking about.
Big Elysian driver to take the tournament. Good stuff to Kaios.
Yeah, super good stuff. Kyle's coming in and just absolutely tearing up the tournament. Oh my gosh. It's funny when I saw Kaios' name at first. I'm like, I was like, I don't recognize this name right off the top of my bat. you know, couldn't really, you know, I didn't know. I looked at the results. I'm like, pretty good results, pretty good results. Not too bad, not too shabby. Now this is
Then all of a sudden, just beats everybody.
yeah, just comes through, beats everybody, and yeah, as soon as like I gotta run sets with you, I need to know.
Yeah, GG's to our entire top 8. I'm going to read through those really quick, as we always do. 7th place, Lurie and Liam Asher. 5th place, Zoran and Squidge 4th place, Lurie. Or, I'm sorry, I said Lurie for 7th. That was Hoke in 7th. Lurie is 4th. 3rd place, Water1. 2nd place, Suno Winter. 1st place going to Kaios.
Yeah, wow. Super good stuff to all of them. Remember, if you want to improve, feel free to hit up the person that beat you or hit up someone else that plays your character in the tournament. You know, run some games, ask for advice, talk, and watch your replays.
Yeah, apparently Kaios, a Happy Chaos, Jacko, Bridget, and Sin player. But anyways,
yeah,
good stuff. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to all our players for hanging with us for another round of Swiss. We will be back with more improvements, as always, next week, and we hope you guys have a good time.
Yeah, for sure. Talk to everyone later.
Peace.